see. Move this so Mike stops looking like a Renaissance painting of a saint.
I think that just completes the image.
There we go. Listen, I know Mike and Kenna, I know you both understand. Actually, Kenna knows the lights, but you guys both understand the importance of a well-lit stage. John, you did stage stuff. But
yeah.
You're a sound guy. And Briggs, you do stage, you do photos, right? But still, you're working with you. I mean, you know more important lighting, probably more important than anybody else here. But anyway, hi, hello everybody, welcome. This is our weekly horror comedy campaign, Into the Runeverse, Lost Requiem. Woo! I really slurred that first part. Into the Runeverse, Lost Requiem. Hi, I'm your dungeon master, game master, whatever you want to call it, story keeper, TJ, and these are our lovely heroes. Two more will be joining us shortly, but I wanted to get some of the preamble out of the way because we have a tendency to both jibba and jabba, and so I wanted us to get some of that early stuff out of the way quicker. But first, we'll save this for the end. All my books are on the thing. You can find all of our stuff at our link tree. It's down at the bottom of the page. No, we'll put on this spooky music. Oh. Yep, there's somebody right now. You can find our books at our link tree. You can find a lot of stuff on our link tree. Mike just held it up there. We've got some 5th edition and Tales of the Valiant compatible classes. They should translate into 5.5 as well fairly easily. As well as about 75 original monsters that you can use, as well as some templates that you can drop on any monster. Over 100 story hooks that are not system specific. I forgot the word system for a second. And a bunch of maps and just lore, and I'm really proud of it, so check it out. But let's see. Whoever it might be, this is killing the mood, man. Which one is this? Horror Atmos C, that's why I didn't play it.
Well, what did you leave off on? Is it appropriate for what we left off on?
It's Horror Atmos C is a little intense. I kind of want that. Like ambient, atmospheric music. Okay. Just start screaming. Anyway. Where did I put the joke book? Dragon walks into a bar. Check it out. It's an RPG joke book. But anyway, Briggs, why did the fighter / mage keep asking everyone to fight her one-on-one?
Ooh, I don't know.
She was dual classed. No, I'm gonna give that one mid. I'm gonna give it a meh. I'm gonna give it a meh.
That's a structure of the words.
Mike, or Braddock, what kind of dragon enforces the law?
A lawful one?
A copper. I feel like that is one of Braddock's favorite jokes.
Braddock didn't get it for
years.
About 15 years, and then one day in the middle of, a very serious bust, undercover.
Copper.
Just giving away all,
Hey, John,
hidden nature.
Why don't dragons like to eat paladins?
Because they're too holy.
No, they taste lawful. Kenna, why is a cleric like an obedient dog?
You call?
Not during Black History Month, sir! To my white ass!
I'll do anything to be called a good boy.
I don't know why.
Meals on command.
Ah.
Not Aubrey.
Oh man, and I guess Jeremy, since you're here,
Hello.
why do wizards wear robes?
Because they'd be naked if they didn't.
That's kind of actually the punchline. They got a lot of stairs running around naked. I'll give you half advantage on that.
Only half.
Only half.
I'll take it.
It means you get to roll a d12 with your first roll, and you can take the higher of those two rolls.
I forgot that I put my daughter's
That could
sticky
actually
sheet in
work
here
really well.
in my dice tower. Because she kept trying to chew on it, so I took it away from her. I used to hide it somewhere where she wouldn't find it, so I put it in my dice tower. She didn't find it.
Now
half
Jeremy is going to be
half
chewing on
advantage
it.
is actually you get to roll a d12 with your d20, but you still take the result of the
It was the
d20.
first d12.
Yeah.
The first d12.
I like it. Okay, so with that, we're just gonna jump right into it. Liz can hop in when she gets here. So real quick for the folks at home and myself, to make sure you guys are remembering things. What happened last week?
I was absent.
Just like in general.
Well,
Yeah.
Like fought some bugs or whatever.
the group arrived on the island. It looked deserted. They were able to find a child in an abandoned building, but then suddenly the cockroaches of unusual size, the COUSs, suddenly popped up, and we and the group fought them off, defending the child. What did the child say his name was?
Oh boy.
You can name him whatever, it doesn't matter.
Well, anyway.
This is Alvin.
Toulouse. I like Alvin, actually. We're gonna call him Alvin.
No.
His name is Koos.
I like that.
C-O-U-S.
I like that.
The Koos. Cockroach. Koos and the cockroaches of unusual size.
I'm gonna rename the episode now. Couscous. All right.
Anyway, so we protected the child, defeated the cockroaches. We were able to talk to the corpses of his dead parents, and we were able to get some information out of them, like a description of who was responsible for. Oh, hello. Hello, Liz.
I hardly know her.
Yeah, that. Hi. You were describing
Yeah.
things?
Yep. So we defeated the cockroaches of unusual size, rescued a kid, got some information from the corpses of his dead parents. They gave a description of who was responsible for bringing the COUSs and wiping out everybody. And we also got information about a possible grotto in the area. So another little grotto that we have to dive into. And then we took the kid back to the USS Whatchamacallit and handed him over to the crew to keep him safe. And we received word that Julian was on his way to rendezvous with us, that he had information on the location of the 6th Veld Journal.
Correct.
Nothing.
Let me go grab
Wouldn't
some
be
more
here.
chips before we get started.
Ooh.
Pardon me.
Self-burn. Those are weird.
A grape.
You want a grape?
This bit's not gonna get old before the end, I swear it won't. Yeah, I would love a grape. They look pretty huge and juicy. Oh my god.
You're huge and juicy.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy Black History
Oh,
Month.
and Sermia and Ran basically rode on Mare and was scouting the rest of the island while we went into that abandoned town.
Sermio's taking a nap.
Sermia said that she was going to go scout with Mari and Ron, but really she just had Mari drop her off and took a nap.
No, she really just wanted to find some more trees that she could twade.
I'm gonna check out this bed.
Hey, I found a bed.
I think
Ron's not
canonically
brave,
we said
Ron's
that
not
was
brave
she
enough
did
to like
take
go
a
through
nap.
and doing more work.
Oh, the protest was nice.
Well, that's good.
Good crowd.
Excellent.
No weird group tension or anything.
That's good.
They'll probably go again as it gets warmer and they bring Guillermo. As long as the vibes stay good.
All right, so you guys are here. This thing moves around more, I swear. Last time you explored this house, you found Alvin, which is what we decided to name him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he asked us to look for more survivors.
Yes. And you came back. The town is before you. Same day, no rush.
Sermia and Ron come back with Mare, giving us an update on their little run, on their little.
Yes, give me I need a survival and a perception from you guys.
From everyone?
From Ron and Sermia.
Survival and what?
Perception.
Okay. 23 for survival. And 16 for perception.
All right.
26 survival. 24 perception.
That was like a 2.
Deserved.
My passive is 24.
How did I deserve that?
No, I meant
So-
for me.
While you guys were out, you did a quick once around the island.
So
Took
I
you
was
about
just
30
like,
minutes. You got back.
wood chip right now, I deserve
And you
this.
did notice a few things. Ron, you did see that it looks like parts of the forest look like they're... You would notice this too, Sermia. Parts of the forest look like they're almost rotting. You notice a lot of bugs in the air too. And then Sermia, with your perception, you would notice that while it looks like at first just the leaves moving, there's parts of the forest that what at first you thought were leaves, and you look closer, it's just waves of bugs moving.
Who wants to relocate this? Who has more space than me over here?
We don't have space over here. Oh, not in my head!
The bag of hat.
Yo, there'd be bugs up in this bitch.
Yeah, we found some
Yeah.
cockroaches of unusual size earlier.
Yeah, we.
Oh, cowses.
We were deep
Really?
in the cuss.
The couscous.
They were really large and very
Ah,
gross.
couscous. The dish so nice they named it twice.
If you want to, go right ahead and have some. You go right ahead and have some.
I don't think I can look at like small round like bug egg looking things for a while.
But yeah, so we
Yeah, I think
we
sushi rose out for a minute.
Yes.
we found a survivor, little kid. We took him back to the ship where he's safe. We talked
What's
to
with
his.
you guys and adopting kids on the ship?
That is a good point. I've noticed that a lot in this group.
We
There's
just
there's
have
a lot of kids around.
Is
No,
it
lots of
adoption or kidnapping?
kids around, kids that need help. I don't think this is a pretty accusatory tone.
Yeah. Okay,
You're
next
like,
time
yeah,
we.
I'm just
yeah,
curious.
Next time we find a kid with dead parents, let's just leave him there.
Yeah, I guess we just give them a 20 and say, here's some money for groceries. Good luck. I don't know.
Figure it out. You're 9 now.
You're a
Get
man. You're a man now.
Here, have
or a
some forever
woman.
student.
I guess you're
Get
the man
out.
of the house now? That's pretty uncool.
You know what, Cassidy? Go sit in the corner.
Jeez.
Here's an axe. Go work in the mines, kid.
All right.
Here's an axe. Go work in the mine.
You're not gonna get it.
Don't make me go
Ron doesn't
werewolf
know.
on
He's
you.
lived in the woods his whole life.
Pickaxe means just like a regular axe.
Just any axe.
Any
It's gonna
axe.
ruin the durability of that.
He gets some like
That's
super.
not the right tool.
He randomly comes across some like super rare magical battle axe and is just going to like, am I doing this right? Dude, you're killing the blade.
As you guys
Slani are in
approach,
tears.
I believe it was afternoon. It is getting to be. I mean, I guess it's not much later. It's maybe 45 minutes after you got here. But you know, it's still winter, but you've passed the solstice. That was during the bullshit.
Yes,
The
that bullshit.
Ah, yes. The bullshit. So the days are getting longer. It's not, you know, we're, like I said, it's about almost on track with where we are in our calendar. Go for it. So, you know, it's going to get dark around 6:30. I'm like dark.
Must be
Oh, it's
nice.
bedtime.
So you have maybe about 2 hours before it gets dark. Around there. 3.
Where's the I have dark
Push it.
vision now.
Honestly, might as well
Congratulations.
go check out the next building.
So I can stay
So,
up there.
ahead of you guys, with just the basic
That's a reason why.
passive of Sirmia, there is
Let's
a
go see
kind
if
of
there's
cluster
more
of
kids to
trees.
adopt. I mean, save.
There's a cluster of trees over here.
There's a cluster of kids.
You can see a few. There seems to be some sort of like center well area with a bunch of carts and stuff in a like haphazard pile. Some other buildings, and you heard mention of a village elder's house. There is one that's sort of more towards the center of town. Beyond that are a few scattered buildings, but then you can see the woods kind of take over. And way off in the distance, and I'll give this just because your passive is so goddamn high, you can see just kind of like it's you're in that golden hour on certain like elevations, and you can see this like sunlight crest just hitting at the top of this old elm tree popping up out in the forest, maybe about a mile out.
Ron pulls out
That looks like a fun tree.
a camera and starts taking pictures because you can't miss a good opportunity for the golden hour.
Oh, only Talani would see it. Then she could paint it.
There's trig poses.
And hide like a mono somewhere in there.
I mean, you can see it, but you don't have any way to paint it, unless you mean the cats can't see color. Okay, so this is light. Okay.
Cats
Anyway.
can see color, just not shapes. They just see a big blur.
A blur of colors to
Oh my god!
Is that what-
Kalani.
Is that why Talani's always a little panicked?
Tomato, you are the most handsome blur. You are the shapeliest blur that I've ever seen.
Doesn't he have like purpley skin?
She's attracted to
Yeah.
size.
Yeah, because he's a drow.
Because he's so jacked.
It's the fact that he has so much definition in his abs that it has shadow in there,
Oh, there
so
you go.
she can even still see the definition because of the color
Because of
blend.
the shadow. There's so much contrast.
She has to ask her.
Oh my god!
Is your shirt off, or are you just wearing a purple shirt today?
So, where do you guys want to go? You don't hear anything in particular. You don't like hear like something like.
Oh, that was Mari
later
doing
today
that.
Because I am low-key, pikey.
I'll just do what I did last time and do my knowledge ping. Who is the most knowledgeable about our location, and see if there's anyone near besides
did
us.
see
Go
lots
stand
of
like
bugs,
right
though.
next to the fountain. You could probably ping every building with your 60 foot.
Yeah. So we can do that to try and find survivors.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
So, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna go near each building and then do my knowledge ping to see if I can pick up anyone within 60 feet.
Survivors by having
That
them.
knows more about the situation
Then,
than any of us.
yeah.
So,
So, who is the most knowledgeable about the situation here?
I divine sense.
Sing it.
I'm like, we need to specify that one.
I use divine sense and I just sit in the middle of the town square.
Hold on. Hold on.
I feel like Ron might actually have like a random instrument.
So you ping here, nobody
You're
can.
gonna Pied Piper these kids.
I have a flute.
Can you play it?
You ping.
What's your
Not the
performance?
kids, all the
Here.
cockroaches. Pied Piper, all the
And
cockroaches.
something goes off in this area.
Nice.
I do have to mention
Okay.
that it typically causes
You're
fear with
noticing-
people when I play it.
There's and all of you.
That kind of flute.
All of you have really kind of
A
picked
regular
up on this the more that you've been here. There's some weird magical kind of like
It's a real tool that I have.
Terrifying.
warp to the airs, and you notice that your ping, it's like ping, bing, and you're like, oh, it's there. It's like there. It's like there.
Okay, I flip on my magic detection goggles to see if I can like see a strain, if there's like a strain of magic, or if I can see where the source of the magic is coming from.
You don't see. Actually, so you do see some sort of a structure that seems to be emitting magic beyond the trees. But you notice there's things like crawling all over it.
Guys, we got something over here, some magical shit going on.
I think there's magical shit going around all over the
No,
place
there's
right now.
something specifically about
I'm
this
sorry, I
structure.
swore.
Something about this structure.
What kind of magical shit?
Like
what
a
would the
whole
kids that
bunch
you're going
of
to adapt think?
a whole bunch of like of magical sources like surrounding this structure.
Magical sources surrounding the structure?
Yep.
Well,
That's-
somebody,
Are they
please
bugs?
think of the children.
Oh, is
I,
the bugs magical?
I take a quick peek to see if I can see any creatures in the area, or
Did you
You
pick that?
see
Yeah.
a
Is that your
small
recording?
shrine.
Nice.
It's meant to come to
And this is where you notice that the magic is just sort of like very faint. But it's a small shrine. And I don't think I have a little thing. Yeah, I do.
I like it.
Do I detect any celestial fiend or undead?
What's the range on that?
It's 60 feet.
And where do you go?
I just stand in the middle of the area. I'm not looking around. I'm not that concerned.
Okay, for sure.
In the middle of town. I walk
Jeremy,
in the middle
there's
of
some
town
hot
with everyone else.
sauce over there. It's some.
Would you like the hot chip to be extra hot?
Like
They're,
chicken lie.
No, just a regular cheese.
Oh, okay.
Would you like it to be extra chip?
Could I dip one of these in the salsa?
Of course.
I want to try that. So.
Yeah.
What is that, a crispy fry?
It's like a cheese fry, yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's tasty.
Anyway,
That's what she said.
I wanted to put some sort of a figure there.
Hey.
But.
That's scary.
So Cassidy, it looks to be some sort of a shrine, but it looks like
Supposedly like
these bugs are almost. It's almost like they're dampening the magic being emitted from this. As you're like, and as you notice, you're starting to see like, as you're standing there, the bugs are starting to like crawl towards you, and there's some like, oh god, where'd that one get here? How'd that one get here? And you guys are all noticing like as you walk, you have to just sort of like there's just one drops on you, one's crawling up. Oh, how'd that get under? God damn it!
I cast Deet.
Talani's
Yeah,
emotional okay, but Liz was it?
I actually was going to ask that specific
swarming around
question.
with multiple cans of just
But
Cast Agent
So-
Orange.
Sarmia, as you ping, let's see.
ping, ping, motherfucker.
so it looks like those bugs are dampening the magic coming from that structure.
All right,
Why is there magic?
what is it?
coming from the
Ping,
structure?
celestial fiend, undead, and fey.
No, just the before 3. No fade.
Is it specific area, like where they are specifically?
You know the location
Specific.
that isn't behind total cover. You know the creature type. You don't know which specific creature. You can also detect the presence of any place or object consecrated or desecrated with hallow.
Well then. Consecrated and desecrated. Two conflicting spells warring against each other right now.
Ooh.
Let me see.
You're very peacocky for a necromancer.
These bugs are not
Desecrated.
undead, right?
I was actually thinking.
You're picking up fiend energy from here. You're picking up fiend energy from here.
Feels like an ambush, guys.
You're picking up fiend.
Yeah.
And I'm giving this more like, when I'm saying from here, you're like, you don't know to what extent. You're just sort of getting like a little...
Ron
I
and,
know the creature type.
Mork's
Okay.
gonna
Or I
cast
guess that
a
means
spell that
Ron and Mare would like to
How's everybody looking like
Go.
health-wise, too?
Fine.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine.
By desecrated by the Hello spell?
'Cause I'm close to half.
So,
Oh yeah, you took a lot of hits.
Oh yeah.
isn't desecration?
No.
Or is it just
consecrated
Hallow,
or
evil, or
desecrated with the Hello spell?
Okay, so they've been desecrated, so yes. It looks to be almost like a cloud of desecration that is hovering over the town.
Someone's being naughty.
Mork's gonna cast a spell that I've had prepared for a long time and never used because I just get it for free as a grave cleric, and Mork's like, oh, I'm tired of the bugs! And Mork's gonna cast Anti-Life Shell. So the bugs can't touch me unless they're constructs or undead.
On that note, Talani is getting the heebie-jeebies.
Son of a bitch.
And is going to Daunting Roar.
That's a great spell. What level is that? I'm sorry.
5th level spell?
I was going to say, wow, okay. That's great. Anyway.
It's a first level spell, you know.
No, it is concentration though, so
Yeah.
it is eating that up.
So this is the one that kind of like scares things away from you?
Scares things within creatures of my choosing within 10 feet of me. They need to make a 12. With wait, no, hold on. Higher than that now. This
It's a good thing I'm not within 10 feet.
Constitution.
Yeah, nobody can be within 10 feet of me. Literally nothing.
Oh, plus 5.
So the rest
9.
of us can't be within 10 feet?
Then you need Wisdom
Oh.
17.
Mark, come here for a hug.
You guys were like... Stop. What was that, Talani?
Then you need a Wisdom 17.
Reddick
save.
hugs the shell.
So all the bugs within 10 feet of me.
I just start rolling it.
Okay, they kind of they're... You can see them slowly, like one by one, trying to come back, but they're not sort of unmasked as they are kind of on everybody else. And
They're frightened of me.
I'm just
Get
gonna
scared.
prestidigitation, get all of them off me.
This is Ron now. He just moved into a brain tornado or whatever this is. Look, I found my new mini for Ron. He's just a brain tornado.
as you let out that roar, Talani, you hear a few things. You hear kind of like, do you guys know what katydids are? Like the bugs?
Cicadas?
They're different.
Can you say that again?
Katydids?
No.
And they have a different name too. They're not cicadas.
Yeah, I think it
They're,
starts this.
they're loud.
Yeah,
These things.
yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of look like a leaf.
Yeah. They have like a loud chirp. There's like a blasting chorus of that kind of like starts to emanate around town as you do that. Some louder and kind of more basso profundo than others. And then you hear, I need a perception from everybody. Yeah.
I rotated some of my dice out. I got the Zabalba back. It always treats me well.
14.
18.
Okay, it actually treated me well.
26.
You said perception?
Oh wait, I'm gonna use my Ronic. That was a D6.
23.
24.
20 total.
19.
18.
Nasty 20.
Filthy, dirty 20.
Absolutely.
You guys
disgusting
all
20.
Dirty little
hear the
20.
following. Or notice. Sounds coming from here. You hear somebody open a window and yell, "Help, please!" And then you hear glass breaking in here.
Okay.
This building almost seems to get like like an anime style shadow around it, just like those weird wavy black lines of aura. It seems to almost just the air gets darker around it, just literally over this building.
Cursed energy.
That doesn't look normal.
And here, Sermia. Oh heck! Why play around? Gooping up out of the fuck is that thing? The fountain is your good old buddy Necrocore, and it tries to scoop up and slurp at you. What's your AC?
20.
20.
Uh-oh.
That might be just enough.
Okay, so plan.
It just misses, motherfucker.
Rod and
that's
Cassidy
gross.
will deal with the Necrocore because everybody else in
Oh,
the room
yeah.
is.
Oh, what do you guys do?
What's it?
I'm gonna run towards the person
What
shouting.
kind of damage is it?
Okay.
Oh no, they'll just like be like
I
they'll
don't think Ron is
yeah.
Right.
Cassidy and Ron are not affected. So basically, the Necrocore is basically going to do to them what happened to Grimoire.
Right, but
I
what
attack
is
it
it
with
like?
a bludgeoning
But since
slash.
they've all got Necrocore in their
for it.
system, so if they're near Necrocore, they'll like become compelled to consume
That's
it.
correct.
Right.
And the
Oh,
more
nice.
But is like what kind of
Roll,
damage?
as you try to
is it,
open
like,
the door,
immune to?
there's something like, I
like-
don't know, like not locked, but you can tell there's something blocking.
Jammed.
Yeah.
Just the window. Is there the window available?
Athletics.
Yes, you
or
see it's on the second floor.
Okay, cool. Mort says,
athletics, strength. What are we
Ooh.
looking at here?
all right,
I'll grow large, so I have advantage.
take flight. Mort is going to...
Nat 20.
Yeah.
I like that. Nat 20.
That's that's
Bam!
the
I just
dichotomy
kicked
of
through the
life,
door.
right?
Since Cassidy is not infected with Necrocore, he's going to take care of the Necrocore thing.
Because someone yelled help,
Do you
that
have the
gives
large
me
over there?
suspicion, so I can serve it. No, not warrant.
Big bread.
Is it a
And technically, it's not
Is
a
it a
donut.
It's technically an
My
undead
character in
and
my Friday
slime.
night campaign served an
Oh, it's
undead
undead?
in a
Yes.
campaign.
Then when I smite at first level, I get an extra D8.
Nice.
And then
Do we know
add
like what
plus
kind of
2+6.
damage affects the Necrocore?
Do we have a big Braddock?
I actually don't remember.
Here you
I
go.
don't remember
Radiant
us trying to attack and trying to get away from it.
deals regular damage to it. Now, Braddock, as you come in here, you're like, alright. But you can still kind of like stab if you need to. In the room, you find a person being attacked.
Necrocore is like a living liquid, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's god blood, to be specific.
It's god blood.
Basically, like the blood of Ehrenfeld that was experimented on.
Oh,
You
okay.
remember that big monster thing that was drip, drip, dripping away when we
Yeah.
were making our things? It's that thing's blood, I think.
That sounds horrifying.
48 radiant. And
Wait a second.
There's some in us and most of
it's-
us.
It's like legit blood, right? So would it
55
have like
bludgeoning.
iron in it?
How much radiant?
48 radiant and
heat
55
metal?
bludgeoning.
Hopefully not enough heat metal.
You
Okay, bad
and
note.
it splurts out
Oh.
and kind of like seeps.
I'm going to use heat metal.
My
It's
name
not
on my
wearing
resume.
any metal.
Magneto.
Oh, I'm casting
I'm
it
really
at the
curious
iron in
if
their
that
blood.
would work.
Jesus.
What would that do? Okay, hold on.
No,
So, Braddock, as you burst open the door, Mort, where are you?
he's written.
You know what I feel like that would mechanically do? It would basically give the person, because of the such, there's enough iron concentration to make somebody effective, but I don't think enough to like kill a person with that.
I'll just give you a slight fever.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. It would give you like the
Heartburn.
effects of a fever.
Yeah.
Although, unfortunately, the spell does say it has to be manufactured metal. So, well, yeah.
Unless
I
the
think you
DM
also have to
says
be able to
so.
see it. Right?
What's it?
You have to be able to see it.
Probably.
Oh, imagine finding the poor unfortunate soul who had like metal grafted to like give them a support. Like, you know, okay.
Like a broken boat or
Yeah,
something.
so you find that and you're just like, I'm gonna heat that.
All right.
Burn from the inside.
Braddock, you... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Kick open the door.
Knock,
and
knock.
you hear something like... And climb up, and you can see, as you're looking around, there's these little tiny shapes moving, like, darting in and out the shadows. Even if you had dark vision, you feel that it would be difficult to, like, track whatever the fuck these things are, because they're just like... They're skittering around everywhere. But you do see one of those big motherfuckers kind of, like, hulking about, standing in shattered glass from one of the windows in this room. And you can see a door open. You can hear someone, and sounds of violence happening onto a person. More as you kind of come in through the window, you see a villager being just like ripped up by one of these things on the ground. And they're like, and you can see them like as they're like eating parts of the person. They're you can see them grabbing something like underneath what almost looks like a gill. And grabbing a clutch of something, like putting it in the person's body as they're like eating with one hand and doing it.
Ooh.
But the person's dead, right?
They're alive.
Oh.
They're very much alive. Right?
But they did get something put inside them.
Yes.
It's the symbiote.
Help! Help!
So is Mort on the top floor then?
He's been alien.
Yep.
Are we in combat, or can I look down this well?
Yeah, I think we're mechanically.
Mechanically, I think we're in combat because there's enough enemies around.
I think they're unfriendly to us, which is the, at this point, definition of initiative.
13.
So
18.
2 straight rolls in a row, Nat 1.
Uh-oh. That one's got to go in dice jail. Here, hold on.
What did you get?
Here's the jail.
18.
You're never
I'm
gonna
like,
believe what I got.
advantage.
Nat 20.
At 18.
Yeah, that's right. Morton Glenn, you're at it again. We gotta come up with a team.
Wonder
name.
Twins.
Yeah.
16.
You guys do the...
What'd you
I
get?
have to bend down so
You
much.
break
Initiative.
Oh,
Can't do
initiative.
that.
Hold on.
And I left shell up.
I didn't roll initiative yet, so I'm not sure what I got.
What? Let's do it.
15.
And then you guys fuse, and...
Form of...
Just become Mort, but a furry.
Morlani.
Molani. If we had to base it, that would be the
one
name.
big thing that you this
Talani.
guy, or is it
No,
multiple
Lord.
things?
It's
Lord.
one big thing that
That's
you
the
can
twins'
hear
name.
other things
Lord.
skittering around downstairs.
You guys combine into the
through the open
shittiest
door.
alcohol of all
All right.
time.
So
What? The Talani is silent.
How handsome is the bug?
That's like
how
How
what?
hot is
Fred,
the bug?
Fred
hot is the
Armisen's
bug?
character in Brooklyn
It's
Nine-Nine.
not.
Have you ever
Cool.
seen that?
Yeah.
The my name is Malipnos. Oh, how do you spell that? It's M-L Clay. I'm sorry, did you say clay? Yeah, the clay is silent.
There's a character concept.
The big bug is going to.
The person needs to know if they're attractive or not. The enemy is attractive or unattractive. And the more unattractive, the more damage they do. The more attractive they are, the less damage they do.
Mort, they are going to look at you, and they are going
How
to.
offensive would that be if you just got like absolutely murdered
And they
in one
expel.
shot?
Just absolutely, you just get like
let me see what
you
you
just
hear.
go flying across.
They belch forth a swarm of insects.
The emotional damage was way worse. Insects that can't touch me.
This room is very uncomfortable for the other person. Then.
Oh no. More insects on that.
Why is
person.
Cassidy Donald Duck in it again? Is that why you got?
I
Is
will
that
say
why you got
this.
uncomfortable in there?
I will let you decide how you rule this. This also means that Mort functionally can't move, because the last sentence of the spell is if I enter the space of a creature, if I would like force it into my anti-left shell, it ends the spell. So I kind of got to stand still, because if I walk even an inch, there's definitely a bug there, which is not an undead or a construct, so I would force it to enter my range and it would dispel. And that's my own dang fault for not reading that before I cast it.
Nope. Hey.
I'll take that out.
This is also going to.
There's salsa on the roof.
Oh
We got salsa on the roof.
Whoops.
That's just spicy blood.
no! It's the roof salsa.
That's not better.
It's necrocore.
Oh god.
They're going to look at Braddock and jump out the window and fuck off. They're gonna bonus action skitter.
Not dealing with that.
Not deal with that shit. No way. They don't pay him enough for that.
Finally, a monster with some sense.
They're a rogue.
Done that before in campaigns. Just had,
This
like,
one
a
in
bunch of bandits just be
Abyssal,
like,
which I know some
Yep.
of you speak, you hear it say, "Cowards!
In what?
Kill him!" And the little ones are like, "Ah, motherfucker!" And they run at Braddock and they, "Ah!"
An abyssal? Abyssal, you said?
Yes. The language of demons and love.
Here, I'll show
I
you
know
what
Abyssal.
Paul sent me just a minute ago.
I think a few of you guys know Abyssal. 3 of you?
I know Abyssal, Celestial, and Sylvan. All the ones that are relevant to Super.
Oh.
I know Common, Leonin, and Elvish. And the only reason I
I
know so
love
many
it.
languages is because of my noble background.
Don't forget, you get for each edition. You also get an additional language for every intelligence
Okay,
plus
Braddock.
modifier that you have.
Good to know. I didn't know that. I should know my languages.
They come in and it's just a swarm of strikes. The first one, you like, ting from one, ting from another, and then you turn and one comes and gets a stab for a nat 20.
Okay.
Then another one gets a hit. Then another hit. Then another nat 20.
Oh,
Then 3
Not-
more misses.
Not in sight. Are they in sight within me, or is it like solid to the wall?
It's through the wall.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
through the window?
The
Through
walls.
the wall?
Don't make me say it.
Their knives are like this big.
Yeah.
It hurts, but you're not like...
Like a bee sting.
Yeah, a very, very large bee sting. It's like getting stabbed with a fork.
But Braddock is very large.
That
Ow.
would-
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
ow!
it would
Like,
definitely-
exactly.
like, it would
That's the
suck
ow.
for
You're like,
sure.
Ow!
Ow.
Ow!
Ow.
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck?
Like, not as bad as a pipe in the colon.
Really?
It still
fork?
sucks. Like, it still really sucks.
All right.
Oh, a
so,
pipe in the colon isn't that bad. I've
Do
ta-
you- are
I've
you
taken
going to use your
3
room?
in my life.
Yeah.
Okay. For at
On
least
the
one of
one
them.
that crits.
Okay.
I'll use it on the one that other crit. No, I'll just
We're not
use it
here
on
to
one of the
hear
other.
about your kinks.
How many enemies are there?
There's 3 of them.
3 of them?
There's
okay.
a big guy and 2 little guys.
Okay. Oh, wait. If there's a big guy, I would transfer it onto the big one.
Okay. When I say big, I mean person size compared to you there. Like every one of your friends. So that's gonna have 20. It like stabs and he's like, what the fuck? And he looks around, gets his pitchfork ready. You see he's coming towards you with all his little dudes on you.
Where did that necrocore go?
I need 3 con
Jeremy
saves
has
from you.
destroyed it with 1 hit.
Nice.
Oh, 4 con saves from you. I'm sorry.
Damn. That is a weighty dice.
Yep. 23.
Nice, you're fine. So you will take
Oh, that was just one of them. Or is it just-
10 piercing damage, and where's a d4?
Those are
2 poison damage.
one poison damage.
The second one, I need another. I think I said, what was it? 3 con saves? 4
Yeah,
con
3.
saves?
The second one would have been a 24.
Okay, you're good. You're going to take. Of course, that's the lowest fucking roll. You're gonna take 8 piercing damage, and I need another 2 poison.
Okay. You need another con?
Yes, sir.
21.
You're good. You're gonna take another 7 piercing.
Do you want to?
And then the big guy is going to come in and try and stab you while you are being distracted by the little dudes. And that will be the end of their turn, and then you all get to
You
go.
won't have to hit every time. Oh, except
Where'd my dice that's been rolling fantastic go? It's not fun if you guys don't wince.
oh, that's a nat 20 though.
I know. The problem is, like I said, sometimes it doesn't.
You don't have to. You don't have to smack it though to get it to go.
It's mainly when they go together is when it jams up more. Like it's
Let's do them one at a time.
Reddit,
then,
what
you
is your
silly
AC?
goose.
20. I haven't attacked anything right now, so 22.
All right. Oh, one just misses. All right, so you like as you're kind of like trying to grab these things and throw them off, it you like manage to dodge out of the way of the one, and then it just kind of like comes up and sticks you with its. I'm rolling fucking great on the hit, and then the damage is absolute done.
I feel like that's accurate for bugs.
Yeah.
They're gonna get you pretty consistently. It's not gonna hurt that bad. But they will get you.
You're going to take 11 piercing damage, and one more con save for me, sir.
$22. Reddit is bloody.
You have 8 poison damage as well.
Okay.
But that's their turn. Mort and Talani, it's your turn. Then Cassidy, it's literally all of you fucking guys. I guess you can literally decide. No, you do it in the order. Mort and Talani, then Cassidy, then Ron and Mare, then Sir the other.
Would you like to go first?
Sure. So the big shockwave of bugs, was that intended to be the attack that was supposed to hit me?
It's a swarm, so just being in them will damage you. They're actively eating the person who is dying on the floor right now.
Ew. Gross.
They're a environmental hazard. Just being literally, like, traversing through them, standing in them, being in them will deal you damage.
Gross.
It's a swarm of angry bugs.
I'm gonna shout to the person who's dying, like,
Locust,
I can get you out of here, but I'm not gonna make any
Down,
promises
boat,
that it's gonna be
flies.
pretty. Just for a little bit, at least while we have time to think. Banishment! I'm gonna banish the guy who's being eaten.
They will be dead by the time they come back.
They
They don't time stop, but you know.
Well, like, I more mean like the person who's being eaten.
Yeah, they won't actively be eaten, but they're still
They'll bleed out.
Bleeding
yeah,
out.
they'll bleed out.
They're bleeding out in a different
Okay,
realm.
fine. I won't do that then.
Did Mort just try to motorboat that?
Mort turns into a werewolf.
Yeah, they're not an adventurer. They're a villager who got hit by like a
Do
higher
you
than
have
challenge 3
Spirit
creature.
Guardians?
I do have Spirit Guardians. I was thinking about that. Yeah, I don't know how Spirit Guardians would even work.
Well, it would.
Form.
It would create another, or it would be another concentration. So you would have to drop the concentration
yeah.
you have, but it would create another aura that would cause either radiant or necrotic
Well,
damage.
I know how it works. Like I know what the spell does.
Okay.
But it's like mechanically, what would that do against a swarm is the question.
What does it do?
Spirit Guardians, I summon little things that flit around me and they move with me. They're doing 3d8 damage constantly. Like anything that enters my radius of 15.
So I guess you would deal the damage, but they would effectively destroy the swarm because they're not. Swarms aren't high hit points for the most part, unless you find a big swarm. But you would basically be walking through very sharp thorn bushes with a machete on all sides of you. So you'd still be getting cut, but there would be no more swarm to worry about.
Oh, he's got his wings and his armor.
Yeah, I think I will do that. I will cast Spirit Guardians, which is a 3rd level spell. Anything would have to roll a Wisdom 20 or DC 20 Wisdom save to resist the damage.
Do you guys want to guess how good Swarm stats are? They're not. Oh wait, what is
4.
it?
20.
DC 20 Wisdom.
Oh, never mind. No, they didn't make it.
Do I just roll damage?
Yeah.
They have the little 1, 2, 3. Good little Tootsie Pop reference. I need one more D8 somewhere. Thank you. Yeah, I'll upcast it. Why not? Sure. 4th level. I was gonna cast Banishment anyways. 12 damage.
All right. Is it just?
Yours was the sparkly one, yes. Yours was the sparkly one, and yours
It's the green one.
was
That
the
one.
green one. Yes. 12 damage,
Alright.
and I'm going to then use my movement to walk towards the guy. And I am going to cast just a basic little baby first level Cure Wounds, just to make sure that he doesn't die on the spot.
Please, get me out of here.
How much HP does he have mechanically?
Like,
But it's Spirit Guardians
Him?
isn't a bonus action, is it?
I don't think
Oh yeah, you right. No, I can't do that.
You could give him a potion as a bonus action.
I don't think Mort really carries many potions on him.
Or Spirit.
Does not have 0 HP mechanically though, right?
no, he does.
He does have 0 HP mechanically?
Does he have -6 or whatever his name is?
He's close to death.
so. He's on his like
Is
last
he on
death.
death saves?
Yeah.
Then as my bonus action, I'll cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna kind of go in there and clutch him, even though I don't have to use Spare the Dying as a touch, but I am just gonna like... Mort's skinny little body is gonna try to cover this person. What kind of person are they?
They are a Spurfneblin,
And they're
deep
kind
gnome.
of eaten
Okay.
up. They have some
the Dark
chunks.
Elves.
Oh, I probably am big enough to cover them, maybe.
Yeah, actually.
Okay,
you
cool. Stay with me. Mort
They're smaller than Chrysothon.
tries to pull them into his little cloak.
They're just the size of a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Oh.
I also should mention that my Spirit Guardians are 4 little flames roaming around me. You guys can probably guess the colors at this point.
What color is
Like a hot pink.
red?
Green.
Please. It's like a seafoam green.
Called
There's
it.
like a golden. There's kind of 2 golden flames, huh? And then a cold blue flame.
Purple.
Magenta.
I cast Banishment on Kenna in real life.
Counterspell.
Alright.
Oh.
Is that Mort's turn?
Counterspell.
Yeah, I guess it is, huh?
Your counterspell.
All right, Talani, what are you going to do?
I'm going to
I have
leg into
watched
the
a
wound.
chain of that happen.
Um,
in a game where it was like
and I
counterspell,
want
counterspell,
to
counterspell,
come
But you
front,
can only do it once because
just
reaction.
Yeah, no, it was
like
like 4
turn
magic
the
users.
corner, just
Oh,
make like
they're
a like a
counterspell to
90
make it
degree
go
turn, and launch myself at the big boy right there. Yep. An attempt to grapple.
All right, give me an. Do you literally launch yourself?
Hell yeah, I do.
Okay, give me an acrobatics as you kind of like
Okay.
thread the needle.
Oh wait, no.
Do a barrel roll.
A 12.
Altogether.
Yeah, I mean, I have decent acrobatics. It's not as good as athletics.
You know, you land in front of him. It could look better than you want it to. But you know, it the rest of your movement getting there. Too.
Only Braddock saw it, and I know
Only
he won't
Braddock
tell.
saw it. It's fine. Yeah.
Brad doesn't say this, but it's not a pounce, it's a kid and half.
I'm so glad Braddock didn't say that. I attempt to grapple.
In my head, it was just like, this is supposed to be a huge thing. I was like,
I must cut shot from the bench. Give me a break.
Probably just
Oh yeah, that's a 26 to grapple. Oh, sorry, 27 to grapple.
Nope, you got him.
Okay. I want to. I don't use any guts points. Let's just do a. I want to do a cheap shot. Does he have a groin?
Yeah.
Can I hit it in the neck?
I'm sure that's something
Does he
that
have
would be
a-
considered frowned upon to hit.
Yeah.
the
Antenna?
Sure. I grapple and I reach for the antenna. I think this is going to hurt.
You just rip him down the middle, ripping his antenna.
Oh,
apart.
cheap shot's a reaction. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could do it right now.
Speaking of cheap shot, there was a show that I watched recently. In fact, there was a guy, and he never physically hit his partner, but he did flicker in the earlobe at one point. Like, that's insane. Just flicking somebody in the ear. It's a crazy form of abuse.
That's so mean.
It's so mean.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Unarmed damage is. Not great. That's 14 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And he rolls at disadvantage on all attacks until the end of his next turn.
Alright.
So that's one. And then I'm going to. So that was just a
You
reaction.
could probably look at them and be like, that's paper towel roll.
I'm gonna try a pile driver. Let's just have fun. Let's just do it.
Drive that pile, Talani.
That's cocked. Oh, that would have been a 20 though.
Oh no.
Okay. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to deal 3d10. Not bad. 14 plus 13 is 27 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And he needs to make a con save. DC 18.
Oh, almost made it, and then it rolled over one number. He failed.
Aw.
bad for him.
It was almost a 17 on the dice, and then it was a 7.
Aw. He fails.
Yes, he does. What is he, stunned? Staggered? That's
He
what I'm
is
thinking this.
incapacitated for 1 round.
Oh, good for him.
Oh.
Well, I
Yeah.
did that to myself.
And
guys.
disadvantage on his attack rolls, not that he can do it.
To be fair.
To be
I made it
fair.
cost the guts point. Alright, good. Alright, Talani, you're...
I have one more attack.
Oh, one more attack. Go for it.
Yep.
Eh.
I want
You
to
think I'm done?
do a claw attack now. That won't cost me guts points. I do get advantage though. It's a 19 on the die.
Giggle.
So that hits. Get fuck cockroach.
But does it crit though?
Yeah.
Not
She's
yet.
going to take expanded critical
Yep.
next.
Next. That's my next thing. And 13, 21 bludgeoning damage.
Nice! You one of its cockroach arms off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right, Cassidy, it's your turn. Ron and Mari, you're up. Followed by
All right.
Sonia and then Brady.
Alright, so Cassidy is going to move in, and he's basically going to get into flanking position with this guy,
Yes.
and he's going to attack with his gauntlets. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits. Where's my nat 1, guys? Come on, you're no fun.
I'm having a lot of fun.
You rolled 2 nat 20s
I'm glad to hear
on
that.
me.
Actually,
Shush.
thank you. Good. That's all I want to hear.
Yeah.
That is going to be
I'm enjoying my time here.
13 bludgeoning and 5 force,
All right.
if that matters.
And the little guy. One of the little guys on Braddock?
The middle guy in front of Braddock.
Pardon me. Yes.
Yep. Don't know if bludgeoning or force matters in this situation, but second attack with the main action. 28 to hit.
That hits?
And
Sorry, I'm looking for my dice that I rolled earlier. It's going into the abyss. I'll never find it.
16 points of damage.
All right.
Altogether. Third attack with the main action. Nat 20.
Nice. Yeah. I think that's your girlfriend.
Where's my girlfriend at? How's Jeannie doing?
She get a Ginny Minnie.
Isn't she your fiance?
Jenny Minnie.
Oh, Ginny.
Ginny, yeah.
Braddock was
No, in
slightly
real
pull
life,
out
my
his mirror.
girlfriend is my fiance.
There
Yeah.
Yeah.
she is, Martine.
Oh yeah, we downgraded.
Oh
He
no.
pulls it out like.
I hope everything's
He's so
okay.
big right now.
Also, Jeremy, you need to lock that down.
Yeah.
42 points of damage.
She's great.
Wow.
Yeah. I love her.
Oh, you got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Nat
wait,
20.
Hold on, hold on.
I should hope so.
Hold on, they went to a candle making session and he hasn't knocked it down yet? Mort, come on!
Why
Is he still up?
Yes, but barely. Oh, the little guy?
The little guy. After that critical. Or did he die at some point before I did the third attack?
No, that's actually the first hit. Those are the first hits he's taken, so he's barely hanging on.
Okay, so he's still up.
Yes.
Okay, then bonus action attack. 16 on the die, so I'm assuming that hits. That would be a 28.
I like how you're not playing a monk, but you still figured out how to play a monk.
That was completely unintentional.
Yeah, I punch stuff, and then I use my bonus
Cassidy
action to
took
also
some-
punch.
Cassidy took some pointers from Grailmore before he died for the final time.
Every time Grailmore came back. Alright, let us continue with our training. Yes, Master Grailmore.
You're the only one who says my name right, and that's why I'm training you.
All right.
Everyone else is
Exactly.
I'm going to teach you the first move. This one's called the meat grinder. You see the enemy, and then you immediately dive headfirst into the meat grinder.
To be fair.
20 points of damage for that last
Where's the
hit.
meat grinder?
Nice.
That's the thing.
That's
You're the
And he
Braddock grabs that and was just like, I'm just gonna do the cheese grater.
will say thematically, Talani, you
Really
come in,
good
you beat the
sandwich
fucking
shop.
shit out of this thing. You hear Cassidy skirting right behind you. You guys go back to back. You Cassidy,
The
you
meat
like,
grinder,
pop,
he
pop, pop,
specializes in grinders.
wham! Just smack this thing off, and it actually leaves its little pick inside Braddock still, just sticking out of his armor as he dies.
Free action, can I just, like, remove that?
No, it's lodged in there.
Ugh.
Oh, it's like
Well, that
barbed.
looks like a sock,
Well, that'll be the nat 20.
but it's edible.
Yeah, I know.
Is it corkscrewed like a duck penis?
Oh, Jesus.
Ew. That's disgusting, TJ.
It's a demonic darkness.
Here's a
It is actually. It is. It's an abyssal mallard.
You're the one that punched it.
This little ballad cock is the name of
I hate it when you guys say me.
Abyssal mallard.
You have some mallet
Well,
corkscrew
that
penis.
is all I can do on my
All right,
Ducks
Ron,
are
Mari,
evil.
it's your turn.
What's the difference between a sick mallard and your mother? One's a sick duck, and I don't remember how the rest goes. There's a line after that, but I don't want to say it. It's an old SNL joke. Okay. So everyone is in that building, correct? And I'm
Sylvia's by
very
the
far
well.
from that building.
Well, Sirmia's over there by the well.
Well, I meant all the bad guys. Like,
That you know of.
That we know.
Yeah.
But, like, these are the areas that Sirmia was pinging
I didn't tell everybody that though.
That's true.
Okay, so
You just
in
saw
character,
everybody
we don't
go
know.
into here. Someone yelled help from this, and you heard a sound from this building over here.
Okay.
What do your fox eyes see?
Some fucky.
Some fucky.
Oh, guys, Ron is serious now.
I look at Mara and I point. I'll point there and I'll point there.
Okay. I guess. I mean, it looks like you guys kind of have it locked down in there, and I mean, yeah. So
Mari.
I'll kind of just. I'll fly over.
T-shirt's gotta be like up to some fucky. That's somewhere in there.
There's a bumper sticker.
They're taking the Roaches to Isengard.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Okay, yeah, so Mare and Ron are going to fly over and try and scout these locations and see if there's any fiends or...
You notice a shrine here.
Ooh, a shrine. Is it to me?
No.
That'd be cool.
You notice a few larger bug-like creatures around here.
Okay.
There's a general aura you're getting from this area.
General aura.
And then this house just looks actually... There's like bugs on it, but you're not seeing like anything on, about, or around it.
Okay.
So...
Alright.
You probably got like 30 more feet of movement.
Alright. I'm still kind of up in the air.
Yes.
And Ron just fell to his death.
Eyes on this guy.
Alright, so he's gonna be kind of like up here, and he'll shoot some arrows at. How many of the are there over there too? Cockroaches or?
Oh, in that little opening?
Yeah,
Here.
like over by the shrine there.
Oh. So what you see, right over here. Lovely.
Ooh,
Ew.
I don't like those.
They're like looking in the window.
What the fuck?
Ron
Brushing them against her leg.
Ron
I was
actually
so scared
lands
last week
behind
I did
them.
that to myself.
and
I didn't
he's gonna be
even-
like, "Hey, nobody likes a
notice
Pink
that.
Tom."
Oh,
And he'll start shooting at him with his arrows.
They turn around their trench coats.
Oh god!
Okay,
Alright,
you're-
so,
So
Uh,
Ron, as you land, they look
just
to be
completely
like
disconnected.
Yeah.
human in the face, but it's almost like their body is morphing into like this insectoid worm body behind it. Like they've got these multi-jointed arms like an insect, but at the end are like little like vestigial fingers that still kind of like twist and twitch.
Ron says, "Nope, don't like that," and he's gonna just
Gross.
pull out his bow and arrow and start shooting. Anyway, so I started shooting.
He uses the last tree arrow.
Actually, I do, but that would be
that would blast into the rest of the party.
yeah.
It'd be funny though.
It'd be pretty funny.
You guys will get Final Destination.
Oh my god, that's my goal now. At one of the kills that I get in
Gotta
this
shoot it through the
campaign
window.
is gonna be like a full Final Destination moment.
You do have sharpshooter, so what you could literally do is be like 600 feet away and just take a bonus action, give yourself advantage, shoot the fucking thing, and then just thread the needle through a window and then just expand it. Just sniper shot a log.
I love it. I'm gonna do that at some point. I oath it. I swear an oath that I am going to do this. Okay.
You got a level of paladin.
So I am going
Just
to
kidding, I logged these.
That's all it takes, you know.
with sharpshooter. I get
I'll swear an oath of protection right now.
with sharpshooter. I don't get advantage on shots. I just don't like
just don't
close
get-
range. I just don't.
Yeah,
get
close
disadvantage.
range you don't
Point
get this.
blank shot, however, which you also
Oh,
have.
that's right. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to remember what the.
As a player, I can remind you of these things.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So all right. So
As your DM, I'm just like, you need to remember everything you have. I'm not going to tell you as your player, remember your shit.
I remember everything. The problem is, it's been so long since I've looked at some of these things on here. I don't remember where they are on my list.
It's if they're within 30 feet of you, you have advantage.
Advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So I'll go with righty first.
All right.
Okay. So this is the first attack, and I got advantage. I'm just gonna roll twice because I didn't get my other dice out. So that's gonna be a. Oh, I'm gonna do. I forgot to declare, but I am gonna do the sharpshooter too. So that
I thought you said you were going to. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be a. That you take 5 off of that, right?
Yeah, -5 to the attack roll. Yeah.
All right. So that gives me.
Well, technically, we're
8.
doing GM Binder now, which is minus proficiency bonus, which is still -5 plus 10. But
Okay.
once we get to 6 proficiency bonus, it'll be -6 plus 12.
Okay. That's cool. All right. That should still hit. That's a 27.
That hits.
Okay. So that's 1.
And for Sermia, it's -6 plus 12 because of
That's gonna be a
Magic
17 or a 9. So we'll go 17.
All right, 17.
That hits.
That hits.
Okay.
That hits. Yes.
Okay. It's a nat 1. Hopefully this one is better. That's going to be a 6 plus 7, so a 13. Probably not going to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
As they.
At least not a nat 1.
Okay, that's a 16 or a not a 16. That's going to be a 12.
Miss.
Well,
Okay.
16 because you have advantage, but yeah.
Nat 1 or... Jeez, my dice are really fucking me in the butt right now.
Some people have extra.
13? 13?
That misses.
Okay, so that's... was that 3
5.
misses?
That was 5 attacks, so.
Okay, so 1 more. Another freaking nat 1. But hold on. That's a 15.
That misses, but damn.
So that was.
Wow, you haven't had a
Two
day
hits.
like this in months.
So
I know.
4 misses, you get 4
This
luck points.
this dice has been really bad to me recently.
The luck.
Oh, 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
the 4
Got
luck points.
Okay.
So you can spend 3 of them to re-roll.
Yeah, why not? I'll re-roll one of them.
Reroll the last one because you'll have
Yeah.
enough for that.
Yeah.
Nat 20
Oh, there we go.
or a 23.
Well, nat
something
20.
like
Nat
that.
20.
Yeah. So
There we go.
all right. So the first 2. Let's see. D8 plus 8.
Which ones are you attacking? Which ones is your-
Righty is the.
Righty?
The one on my right. Yeah.
Lefty.
Okay. So the first one is going
And
to
you
be.
hear this, Servia. You
roll
see
a D10.
Ron flying, landing, and just
It's
start.
a D8.
So why'd you roll a d10?
Because I wanted to give
Close
myself
the cap and you'll
a
Worm.
slightly better chance.
Booty.
figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking cheating. No.
Oh man, you asshole! You had to say something, didn't you? I rolled a 1. So that's a 9 for the damage on the first
You
one.
declared.
But sharpshooter, remember, so you get
Oh,
plus
plus
10.
10. So, hold on.
19.
So 19.
I do declare.
The next one is going to be 25. 25 points of damage on the second.
All right.
Okay.
And then on the critical,
So
do I roll
this
twice or
times
double it?
2.
you double
You roll and then you double it.
it. Roll, double it, and then you add the bonus.
4, so 22 points of damage.
All right. You.
Well, wait, did you double the roll and then add the bonus
He
with
did.
plus 10? Okay.
Yeah, I got a 2, so it was a.
Oh, okay.
You like like pierce them up against the wall, and the other one goes.
It was its long-term partner. They've been together 75 years.
Ron
They
starts
never
to kind
actually
of.
hurt anybody. They were about to go in and heal.
Ron feels bad all of a sudden, decides to fly off in shame.
Mare leaves Ron out of pure shame.
Serbia, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, wait. What about Moray?
Oh, it is Mare's turn. Yeah, I'll put Lefty out of its misery. I'll do the.
Isn't that the dream to die at the same time as your life partner?
Uh,
So you don't have to live without them?
Except
That's
one of them
literally
had
what's
to-
going to happen to Rod and or Mare if one of them die.
oh, what the fuck, man? That got real dark all of a
They're
sudden.
just really good friends.
It was a weird mix of dark and like sweetly sentimental.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay. So I'll do.
It's like The Notebook, but not trash.
I'll do my multi-attack.
All right.
The characters in The Notebook are such assholes.
Okay, so it's
Terrible
one.
people.
I had.
What do you want? What do you want?
I don't remember that part. I just remember I hate them.
I
Okay,
had to have my friend
17
explain
to
to
hit
me
for the
the
first
allure of
one.
Chicago.
That just hits.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Because
that's
I was
the
just like,
bite,
these are
and
all
then the
terrible
claw.
fucking people for the most part. Why should I care? About
The
them?
first one is a 12, so that's gonna miss.
Mhm.
And the second one is a 18.
That hits.
Okay, so
Two hits.
one. So one bite and one claw.
That's how I felt about when I read Wicked. I never got through it.
Meanwhile,
Just-
Brittany adores Wicked.
The show's
So
I
that's
haven't seen the movie.
13 damage from the bite,
Either
Right.
have I.
and
I didn't care about
I just kept waiting for her to just be like, we're gonna go see Wicked. She's seen it like 3-4 times.
I saw it once.
that's gonna be 13 from the claw.
All right, and you they're like crying over their pierced ally. They turn and and you slash and bite them, and they're like.
I like to actually think they see it coming and they're just.
They just accept their fate. Ron has a tear running down his cheek.
There's this oddly sentimental, weird moment happening outside.
I'm so sorry.
Someone starts playing Celine Dion.
Sonia looks dubiously.
No, Sarah McLachlan.
That's the song that happens as they accept.
Oh, that's devastating. Ron is legitimately gonna like jump off of Mare and start crying over the dead body just because he feels so horrible about what just transpired. He's like, oh god, oh, what did I do? I had to kill the other one though. It was the only humane thing to do.
And as you say that, they're.
They try to hold the other fan.
He's taken like a little dagger and just like trying to finish it, but they won't die. He's like, no.
Go for the head!
Please, let this end. This is so hard.
You gotta aim for the head!
He's stabbing him in the leg. Come on. Why won't
The
you?
thing keeps twitching out of the way so he can't weak.
He's twitching because he's got my dagger embedded in his nervous system!
All right.
Oh
Serena,
shit.
It's your turn.
Ron is weeping uncontrollably.
You've seen all of this.
I used my action to look dubiously at Ran.
Yeah, just a full 6 seconds of.
Okay, I
It's
looked
like
down
he killed
the
someone
well.
for the first time in his
Down the
life.
well.
What the
Is
fuck?
there anything else down the well that I can
I just
see?
never had such a
Um,
sentimental death in front of me before. Usually they're
You
trying to kill me.
notice as you're looking,
Not trying to protect their loved one.
something floating down there with your perception. You do notice what looks like a
There's
rib
one
cage.
time, like,
kind
you
of
guys
catching
killed the
light.
guard and I put a note in their
You
pocket.
don't know
I was
how
like,
many, but it
"Looking
looks like
forward
they
to
may
seeing
have
you
been dumping
tonight,
bodies
Daddy."
down into here.
And the necrocore that I destroyed was what was
Happy
eating them?
birthday.
Does it just look like water now?
It looks dark.
Oh, God.
But yeah, it doesn't look like anything's. It doesn't look like anything's.
I have dark vision.
It looks like
We
darker
gotta go.
water,
They
like
just-
dark
Okay.
blue
You
water.
guys
But
did. You were just.
it doesn't. It's not like crawling up the well.
Okay, then I will go in the direction of the aura
Which one?
By the tree close to me.
All right.
You
You notice
Oh,
that
she twanged
there-
the tree.
She
Twang
did
the
it.
tree.
You notice.
Shink.
Yep. Well, this is the Sirmia tree. You notice as you walk up that what is drawing the aura
To you is actually what looks like a mark of some sort carved onto the tree. A runic symbol. It doesn't look like the runes that Braddock carves, but it looks like it serves the same purpose and sort of enchantment is put into
It
this.
looks activated.
It looks like it is kind of like emanating. It looks like there's something waiting for it to trigger. Equally, as you come down here, you notice on this building that there is scratches all over the door, and the windows are boarded up.
Do I get a sense of what would happen if I were to scratch the rune off?
Arcana.
I'm so good at that. I'm so good at those.
Oh.
16 on a die. I think it's +2. Yeah.
It may be some sort of alarm or trigger spell.
Anybody home? Hello?
I'm not falling for your tricks!
See you later.
Fine, bye.
It works. They come out.
Is there anything in that building?
you don't.
That's the way it is.
Okay, then I wouldn't go that way. I'll go towards this house then.
Alright.
Do I sense
The
anything in there?
monsters
Like,
see this.
Yes,
We
this
would go
is
to
like
that
this
approach.
building is emanating the most.
okay, then I will use this wagon
People
as
come
cover
out just out
and
of FOMO.
cast fly on myself.
Okay.
Braddy boy, I think it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Braddock
Strum a little thing.
is going to go up to the one that's.
We'll take a quick bio break after Braddock's turn.
I still got this one on my freaking back, right?
Yeah.
So what?
I still got this one on my back,
Yep.
right?
Yep. They're like, imagine like the Abu sounds like. They're literally just thematically just stabbing, hitting every third stab because they're holding on with one arm and stabbing with three others.
What do I got to do to get this thing off of me?
Attack at disadvantage because it's on your back.
It's like that.
Cancel that out because you got friends, so I guess it's just at normal because you got friends all around you. It has nowhere safe to go, but you're just like, fuck, little asshole.
It's like when you stick a post-it note on like a really ripped person's back.
Yes, exactly.
It's Nappa versus Chaozu.
22 to hit.
I was thinking of that
Yeah,
video where
it's-
the funny rabbit
I needed that.
22 to hit. With great weapon.
Or whatever, and the thing is like
He's just like
smacking
flatten it out.
the person, and it's like
Certainly a technique.
speed 20, damage 0.
Yeah.
Like, oh, kind of fluffy.
36 points of damage.
All right, you hit him and you can feel him like, kind of like holding on, still like,
Swatted him like a mosquito.
whap! All right.
Oh god.
Jesus.
That will be a 17 to hit.
That hits. That just hits. Man, look, I got this whole giant stack of critical hit cards.
I saw you trying to use them.
I pulled a really garbage one for Raddick. It was so bad because it was on like a D4 damage. I'm like, fuck. I'll save it. I'll get it.
37 points of damage.
And you feel it pop when you hit that.
It's like a really.
Yeah.
really- it's like a water balloon exploding on your. Don't like that.
It's like slapping a
We'll
full
deal with
mosquito.
that later.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
I will then go up
Except
to the
it's
one
more
that's
like that
incapacitated.
mosquito Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell.
I'll get into flanking if I can.
Well, he would already have
sitting
advantage
at
because he's incapacitated. wouldn't
He
he?
can't take
around the fire,
reactions
and
or
he's talking
actions. It
as
doesn't say
he's, like,
anything
talking,
about
he's getting
advantage
more
or
and more
disadvantage.
okay.
and you can
Yeah,
see
I've
him
messed
get,
that up
like,
so
more and
much.
more pale. And he's like, oh, I need to
Can I
rest.
get into
And
flanking
he's
somehow,
there's a
or is he
mosquito
too close to
beside
the
him.
wall? I can't quite see.
That's what Ron's doing with the corpses now. We love each other. Let's hug it out.
TJ, I can't quite see. Is there a way for me to get into flanking, or is it?
They're
too
like
close?
backed up against the
Okay.
wall, kind of like.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna normally attack with my last one. That will be a 27.
That hits. What are you attacking with on this one?
My great axe.
Okay.
I'm sorry, did you say your great ass?
I'll say.
Yes.
That's only for Martine.
I'm a married man.
Back it up. Braddock it up. 23 points of damage.
All right, and you slice down Braddock, and Talani, you're looking at this thing, and you just see a like silver. That's what's silvered, right? The great axe
Yeah.
and your armor, and it's you see a swing of silver go through as it just stops, and the front like bread slices down,
No.
and this like gross green
Disgusting.
ichor as Braddock's axe thunks up, and I think we're out of combat.
Oh,
What about me? My
Because I
swarm
can
up there.
I mean, thematically, you can just walk out of the swarm.
Oh, okay.
They don't actively attack you. You know, they don't like chase you. They're just
Cool.
they're an environmental hazard that moves.
Are there any open windows on this house?
Potentially.
On the second floor?
So,
bonus action. I'll use my great weapon thing to throw a
We're
frickin'
gonna
rock
take-
through the wall.
A quick bio break, and then we'll come right back to this.
Okay.
Bio break.
Education.
when I was
I would
making,
make Goofy the head of the Department of Education.
when
That's what I would do.
was making the vibe chart for Landon,
Well, I don't understand
Um,
much, but these folks sure seem to know what they're talking about.
when I was making the vibe chart for
trust the
Landon, the
experts.
party
Let's
bar,
trust the experts.
I specifically put Goofy, but from a Goofy movie, not just general Goofy. It's specifically really good dad Goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You need a really good dad to be
I
head of
do
the Department of
disconnected, but putting a lot of effort in. Like,
But
I
you know
do
how
love the meme
you know how
that's like-
easily he can be manipulated. Anyone can just say your son will go to the electric chair, and then you'll just.
I do love the meme that is truly like, age is identifying with Max from a Goofy movie when you are young, and identifying with Goofy when you are older.
Yeah.
Identify with the pizza from the Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's my. If the cheese doesn't do that, I'm like,
For me, the one that
I
did that for
identify
me
with the
was
Leaning Tower
the All Dogs Go to Heaven pizza. That's the one that I always think of.
I'm just fragile.
Yeah,
about
I was that trauma child that watched,
the Don Bluth movies.
the Don
got it.
Bluth movies. Yeah.
For sure. So you guys just killed some bugs.
Mort's gonna carry the guy out, by the way.
Ron is still weeping uncontrollably outside. Someone better come get him.
Guys,
Now
I
you can
found a
use-
survivor.
Now you.
Ron, why are you crying?
I killed him!
Yeah, good job.
No! It
You
was,
did good,
What?
bud.
No.
Good job.
I
it was
personally
so
Are you
bad.
okay, man?
It was so bad. I killed the first
excuse
one,
me,
and
Brad,
then
I'm just going to clean this up for you.
Oh,
I
thank
killed,
you
I
so
killed
much.
the first one, and then the second one looked like so forlorn, like it had lost its loved one. And I tried to put them both out of their misery, and then they just wouldn't die. I just had to keep repeatedly stabbing them over and over again, and they just wouldn't
Did
die.
you go for the head?
Why
I
are you
was-
choosing right now to have this breakdown? We've all
Yeah.
had it ages ago.
Yeah.
I healed the one survivor for 6 HP.
Okay, breathe. Breathe. Deep breaths. We're here to help.
I fly through the second story window of this house.
Technically, I have to take damage to activate.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
Hey, Mort. When you got a
Full
moment,
art.
can I get some healing?
What?
When
Full
you got
art.
a moment, can I get some healing or something?
Oh, sure.
I'm under half.
Oh no.
Kind of the meat
He's
sheet.
doing some healing things right now. It's really nice to meet you, Fordmal. How do you spell it?
Damn, are you with them? Are you
No.
with them?
No, not this.
We're not with them.
Hi, I'm a cop.
Mix of bugs?
Didn't I pull you
We're-
out of the bugs, jerk?
We heard reports about what was going on with this place, and we came to help. We're a group of adventurers.
Oh, man, I'm lightheaded from laughing so hard. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a second.
I'll take it.
Oh, I.
Hey, we're here to help.
Healing, it's hard
I'm sorry.
to do a lot
You
of
could
call us
healing
the
without using
exterminators.
I'm back.
spell.
I can't just leave it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's effectively 30 on me because of my 10
Oh,
HP.
yeah, that's
bonus.
fair.
I heard a roar and thought it was somebody here. Is that you?
Oh, yes, I roar really loud.
I don't mean to assume, but of your group, it seems like you probably
Okay.
roar.
Yeah.
Move on,
Okay,
move on.
so we've already
I
killed.
do have the eye of the tiger.
Hey, look, a shovel.
Okay. I'm not a tiger.
Yeah. Well, that's because I am.
Anyway, yes,
Anyway.
I roar.
So
That's
many
more
howls.
Yes, we've already
Just
killed
what
some of
tigers are
them.
famous.
We found another survivor, a little kid, in the house just across the
They
way.
have very
William
blunt
Corey.
claws in
Oh,
the way
Coos.
they howl.
Yeah. Well, Coos? Who's Coos?
Corey. Coos.
Corey in the house over there?
yes.
Yes, it's an elf boy.
Who's Coos?
Anyway,
It's a little
but-
child.
yes, but we found him. We brought him back to our ship just to
What
keep him
about,
safe.
What about Mr. and Mrs.?
You know, they didn't make it.
So the boy is on our ship, and you are welcome to go there too, and just recuperate a little bit, and
But
to
before,
help manage your trauma.
before all that, we're still gathering information about what transpired here. We have a general idea, but any information that you could give us would be extremely helpful.
When did this all start? Let's not do.
Well, we kind of already figured that
Well,
out.
9 billion years ago, the planets were
A
formed.
chest. Well, that's what. I mean, wasn't the kid confused about the whole timeline?
We got information from the corpses, from the parents.
Oh, okay.
Corpses, yeah.
I was with the kid. So.
The corpses told us how this all started and gave us a description of the person who started all this.
Certainly, I can't resist a chest.
Boom! It's a mimic.
A little bit after the reports. Well, some of the rangers talked about it would sync up with the time that we started to get reports of this giant creature over in the Western Islands. Some event and demons showing up all over in Osnabrück, and then there was some reports of something out in the woods here, and then we just started seeing a lot of bugs, and then more and more bugs, and then before we knew it, they started to infect us, and some of us began to change, and we would transform. The last thing to go was our mind.
Hey, Cassidy, tell me more about your X-ray vision, because I think I saw the bugs. Sorry if this frightens you. Saw the bugs put something in this guy.
What? What are they?
I cover his ears.
They're literally
gently.
like
Calm emotions.
trying to
Yeah.
physically rip their stomach open.
Calm emotions. Yeah, we can get to
Okay.
the bottom of this.
Okay,
We're gonna
just
look
relax.
at it.
I'm gonna take a look, okay? And I switch over to X-ray vision and I try to see what's inside.
Could have been a cool dude in the 50s.
Certainly opens the chest.
You see like a baby, sized,
Oh, he's
like a baby
pregnant.
cat-sized, like cockroach human. Like kind of like.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I whisper to Mort to try and not freak him
No,
out
it's
again.
fine. He's under magical calmness.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a baby cockroach / human growing in there. We gotta get it.
Excellent. What's the best way to do something like that? Hey,
It's a good thing Certainly is not here.
I just take out my tools.
okay, well, he's a guy, not a...
Oh, you're gonna cut me open, man? Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Could we remove someone a little cleaner for this? Or do we not know about germ theory yet?
We know about germ theory.
I mean,
general
if you got a better
sanitation,
idea,
I
I'm
think
all ears.
Surgery has gone leaps and bounds with prestidigitation.
Let's clean up a little area. Do we have to extract it from him manually?
I've used all my prestidigitation, so I
We
just
have to
dump a
what?
bottle of
Do
iodine
we
on
have
him.
to extract it manually, or is it a good... Can I do like the Heimlich on him or something?
Medicine.
Could I?
I'll do a medicine check sometime.
Arcana
If
or
iron-
religion. Arcana or religion.
Is it
Okay.
under the
Yeah.
esophagus?
Could Ron use the reduce spell to make it
Nah,
smaller,
fine.
and then it could be like a
I think you have to see it.
A laparoscopy?
I was thinking like, yeah, you can make it like
20.
minimally
Um,
invasive. Then you don't have to cut the
32.
guy open. I
So-
was just trying to help.
Cassidy, if you had to guess,
How much iron
you
is in
probably
the,
have to remove it
exoskeleton?
either magically or surgically.
Mhm.
Mort, you know that this thing is going to, within the hour, like, if this is a
Burst.
demon egg, it's going to basically burst out of them. They'll kind of look like this when they start. And then it will quickly, within
It's so
2 days,
cute.
grow into one of the bigger cockroach boys that you guys have fought. But they will basically feast on them from the outside unless you guys get it out quickly.
Right.
It would take a... If you're willing to magically heal them, not as high of a medicine check as required to do it.
Yeah,
It depends on how gracefully you want to handle
Well,
this.
if we have to surgically remove it, then like any missing body parts he has, I could just regenerate them with my boon.
Yeah.
And instantly heal him for 65 HP.
And I do have a +10 to medicine.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Braddock.
Yeah.
Can you knock this guy out in a really gentle way?
How you doing, bud? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count to 3, and I'm gonna hit you in the back of the head. So it's gonna hurt for a second, but you're gonna be out. All right.
Still calm. Stay
1,
calm.
2.
I'm gonna swap you and catch him and gently put him down.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna gift of luck.
Pat
And
his head. Nice dreams.
who has any type of blade? I don't really.
I have a claw.
I've got my tools.
Talani goes like shink.
What size, shape, and curvature do you need?
Pretty straight, I think.
Oh.
Size now.
Small.
Okay, shink. What type? Precision.
Incredible precision.
Shink.
I think you're at it. I have not used this before. Oh no! It's not that bad. Even with gift of luck, I got a 19.
Okay.
I got an 8 and a 9 with gift of luck.
Listen, if Ridley can do this to herself
Yeah.
on a
Warren, who's
spaceship
been trained
under
medically.
duress, you have a little bit. The stakes are not quite as high. It's not actively moving around, but you do
Yeah,
notice
that's just some
as
guy you
you
don't know.
actively
I will use my X-ray vision goggles to help direct
I was
him.
gonna say narratively, this is so much better because you can see Cassidy that it's kind of there, but as he goes in, it starts to
Okay, don't be squeamish, any of you guys.
Yep.
skirt away, and then
Okay.
it actively tries to attack your hand, Mort.
Yep. Oh, we got a feisty one in there.
That's a miss.
Cool.
But it grabs on, but it's it can't quite pierce through the goop, and you kind of get it and pull it out, and it's
It nipped at me.
Such
It
bitch.
freaking nipped at me, though.
It is a baby. Don't call it a bitch.
It shouldn't be a bitch,
So we
then.
find
Don't be
So
a bitch, baby.
so as
Bitch,
you
I'll call it a bitch.
and it's absolutely like a little cockroach. It's like a cockroach, but it's like a cockroach ass, but then underneath it's like a bunch of little human legs.
Cool.
Mm.
I'm
Yep.
gonna quickly grab it. Okay. I'm gonna throw it out and then Sermia smite it. 1, 2, 3. Wait,
Sermia might
wait,
here.
where is she?
And as you say that, the camera flips over. Sermia, you open
Chuck it in
the
there,
chest,
expecting it to be
and
smoked.
a big old pile of goop comes. It smells like poo poo. Comes out
it
of it.
moving?
Disgusting.
Yep.
We all hear that.
Yes.
Unfortunately, though, it was
Um,
clouded by Ron screaming with a scarab landed
That's
on
still a 15 to hit.
Okay.
Same
That
time the screams
hits
happen.
the creature. Wait. Hold on. Let me check that.
How are you doing
said that
health-wise?
preemptively.
Just slightly above half.
Would 65 healing put you at full health? Or
No,
That does
no,
hit.
it would help, but it wouldn't put me at full. It's effectively
You
have
130
that?
later. Because I get that many
Bludgeoning?
back in temp HP.
When is it? March?
And is it a fiend or undead?
What?
Yes, is on deck.
Women's History Month.
Probably.
Sounds right.
You guys hear Sermia screech,
It's never a good
echoing out through the city.
33 bludgeoning, 10 radiant.
All right, and it kind of lurches out, but it's still going to make a pseudopod attack at you.
Oh!
Okay, that's a 22.
Shield.
All right, wha-ting, wha-ting, as it lurches, and you hear downstairs something big scurch, and you see a big arm, clawed. I guess insectoid would be the best way to put
Did
it.
it not get upstairs?
Up, you can see something, and it looks like a big, almost fly/human eye looking around, and then it looks up to you, and you can see this big smile with teeth.
Is it
Come
just barely able to get upstairs?
It looks like
Barely
it
not?
shouldn't, but it starts to almost like.
But it's there. Should I roll
squeeze
initiative?
through. Yes, we should roll initiative.
Okay, I got a 19.
Are
All of us?
all of us?
All of you, even if you guys don't know what's going on. Right now, it will be.
Can I, before we do that, can I use my boon on Braddock?
I guess arguably it's just Sirmia right now because you guys don't know what's going on. So
We
you
can
guys
all
are-
roll, though, but
Yeah, but technically...
because we would have heard the scream,
Right.
so we can put an initiative, and that's us reacting, but Cassidy was wondering if he can use his boon on me for healing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, So how would that work with the metal leg you have? Would that just regenerate your leg, or...
For the most part, we.
Is it choice behind that? 'Cause
I don't think
Braddock's
so.
had the opportunity to have it back.
I can cast Regenerate now.
We've specified if the leg takes damage like that. For the most part, it's chunky like meat Braddock that gets hit, not the metal stuff.
No, he
All right.
means if he uses his
Oh.
boon because it can possibly regenerate lost limbs, would it
Oh,
automatically
this effect,
regenerate?
No, I
limbs?
think you decide. I think you
Yeah.
decide.
This effect also repairs any catastrophic damage suffered by the target, such as lost limbs, missing parts, or other harm that would ordinarily be irreparable.
Okay, so the leg doesn't heal back, but Braddock goes, I have been healed. No longer Braddock's colon is.
No
longer need that colostomy.
For initiative, I got a nat 20.
My polyps are gone.
Okay. My colon is clean.
My colon is cleansed.
All right. So Sirmia, you
It had the
and
effect
You get-
whatever's
also get
going
that
on
much
here
temporary.
is going to
Yeah.
go around before anybody else gets to play.
Welcome.
So you are
It's
up
a
first.
really good
Okay.
fighting style.
I'm going to stay in this thing's threat range,
I've
but be
taken
close enough
so
for the
many
eyeball with
fights
the teeth that I can attack
Traffic up to
it.
like 4.
And I will declare Gift of Luck on the fly.
Is it?
Okay.
by team
Martial
thing.
Master.
I know I have at least 3
Um,
because it's a great weapon fighting.
26.
That hits.
And is it a fiend
The
or
one that
undead?
every time I
No,
switch
it's
I do an extra 2d4,
No.
Or celestial?
which is the basis of Cheese Grater.
That's
No, the basis of cheese grater is
31
cheese.
slashing.
Actually, using
All
the
right.
basis, the
And
great.
then I will extra
Can't
attack
be
it.
great if you don't get the cheese.
But no,
That's a 26
You
again.
can't
Nice.
cheese if you don't have the great. You can just take a bite of the cheese. Yeah.
30 slashing.
Nice as you
And-
cut like into one of its arms and like very red blood comes out.
Cleave, which I will start with the poopy slime. Declare bludgeoning. I'm just gonna roll straight for that.
Ding.
That's a crit.
Nice.
And that you said that's undead.
Yes.
Sorry. That's Twain.
That's
And $66 bludgeoning and 14 radiance.
All right, that gets rid of the necrocore.
And I will just do one cleave attack on the fly because I can, and I will give the luck that again. Now 20.
Nice.
Flip for Twain. And you said it's not like a fiend or undead
No.
or anything, so I'll put those back. Yay! And I will 4th level smite.
Oh. Good lord.
$48 radiant and $66 slashing.
All right. You hawk the leg off of this thing, and it goes flying in the room, and you hear like a like a voice, and like the door just you feel the house like lurch.
I'm flying now, so.
So you feel it.
So
kind
as soon as it lurches, I step into the air.
And it is going to use
Oh, you're disgusting.
Emotional damage.
Movement to skitter up in here. It is going to. Oh boy, this is gonna be quick. Oh. No, that's literally a little dice. Fucking hate you. It comes in and Sirmia, it like just like these giant, like human, like flat teeth, just like munching down towards you, and you
What
like
happened
dodge
to
out of the
you?
way.
Nasty.
Good lord, these dice suck. Get out of here, you guys. It is going to use the rest of its movement to skitter around you,
Yes.
and then it's going to.
It's trying to get out the window.
Yeah.
Does it leave my threat range?
It's going to use its bonus action to skitter, which lets it move its bonus action.
That's like a
cockroach.
That's like a disengage.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
You guys are in the house actually. You can't see that yet.
Well, is there a window
I'm still outside though, right?
Yeah, you see that.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I don't like the ones that have the numbers.
Okay, I don't mind killing this
Wait,
fucking
here.
thing.
Do I hear anything else downstairs?
Nothing else. And you guys, so you run, and then you guys, I guess all of you who are in their house are kind of like, oh, fuck, you okay? You good?
Yeah.
And then you both hear like a, and you just see like one of like a,
I had already broken the window, but it breaks the window.
God,
even
it's like
more.
a bulldozer-sized, here, it looks like this.
Ah!
Don't like it. Nope.
Ah!
Kill it with fire.
Nope. Don't like it.
Disgusting.
What
Yeah,
is
that thing I don't mind killing. That thing's fucking going down.
That's the spirit.
What if I told you it had hundreds of children?
And Sirmia,
fuck.
it's already like
Ron,
Way to
just
go, Salami.
melts into a
I would even
puddle
argue
of
uses
like,
use
shit,
action
I
to
don't know
attack
if I
you,
can.
but
It disengaged.
Yeah, it disengaged.
What
so
if I told you that the
it's-
children were really gross?
Oh, in that case, fuck
Effectively,
it.
you're out
What
of
if I told
combat
you that they were
if you
all
wanna chase
less than a
but
week
it goes
old?
into like it's the
Aw.
woods here.
I mean, I have 60 feet of movement with 5.
I'm so
I
torn
can
and
reach it.
conflicted here.
But what if I told you that they are, again, extremely
Alright.
gross?
I'll give you
Oh,
that.
I'm gonna kill those fuckers.
If you want to attack it again.
Oh, okay.
If you want.
Ron is
for sure.
easily persuaded and dissuaded.
No twain. 36 slashing
Alright.
and extra attack, right?
I can get a new water heater tomorrow.
There's a water bottle down there if you want some water.
Dirty
Did you say
20.
water?
I did say water. I said I get a new water heater
Oh,
tomorrow.
water here, I'm sorry.
Dirty 20.
Alright, that hits. That just hits.
Ah! There was a cat butthole in my face.
31.
You have that honor.
Nice.
I-
As you
I just
shove
heard
down
there was a
at
cat
it.
butthole right there.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
And the AC gets fixed tomorrow too, but that's less important right now. Because it is. February.
Fair.
I'll be real happy come back.
Yeah, still nice though.
So it's,
Did I say that I crit on the first one?
Yes.
Yeah, so then I can bonus action attack.
AC
It's a
girl
great
last
weapon.
September.
That's a crit.
Oh, nice.
12, 13,
Baby.
40.
Pretty sure Mike is
Or
his
wait.
favorite person.
It's doubled. So
She purring.
68 slashing.
You like cleave it right down the center of the head, and the eyes like go off, and the legs like death spasm out and then curl up into itself,
I investigate it.
and it just kind of like blob fishes.
Does it look like it was
Disgusting.
a person?
Arcana or
Is it a-
medicine? It has humanoid features.
Not 20.
It. You've seen some fucked up shit in the past year that you've known these people. This looks like there may have once been a normal person. you like as you look, you can see like a nose that's like stretched too far. You see like the points of little curled up ears and a green hue to the skin as you get closer, and these little tiny tusks pointed out of the mouth.
I found a person demon man, y'all.
And as you come over, they're like, and they
It's
look
alive!
to you, and its eyes just like roll back, and like a tear rolls down its cheek. Is it?
Oh.
Are we there?
And now Sirmia
at
has
this
the
point,
same moment
yeah,
as
you've
Ron
seen her.
earlier.
You guys saw this thing like, and her like.
What about the guy we were
chasing
doing
after it.
surgery on? What happened with that?
You got it out. Do you kill it?
Does it look like that?
Did we kill it?
Yeah, I
You
would.
Yeah,
tossed
we
it
kill
out
it.
the window.
Oh, I just chucked it because I was hoping that it would be smoked, but that didn't happen.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody left without saying anything.
I stomp on it.
You hear massive smashes and a tree or two falls.
Just give me an attack roll.
Okay.
I think it'd be fun and
Oh,
horrific
Mochi.
movie style if you miss and it scurries away.
King.
It's a 15 on the die. So,
Exactly the number I had.
Baby boy.
29.
Baby.
Fine, you hit it. You smash it.
You just lift it up and just chuck it at the ground. Just like a football, just spike it.
Touchdown!
Okay, I'm gonna make sure that this guy... I'm gonna sew the guy back up.
Okay.
And do some light healing spells on him. Okay, are we just gonna leave this guy here? What's happening?
I think we should take him back to the
Take him back
ship
to
with
the boat.
where the kid.
How
He
would you
seems
feel
to
about
know
being
who the
adopted?
kid is.
I mean,
Okay.
Come here, child.
He's
You're
gonna be
going
in
to
a
be
lot of
adopted.
pain when he wakes up.
Yeah. I would gingerly
And
pick him
not
up.
from me, probably Braddock too. I
Yep.
think all of us.
Also, the emotional damage, am I right?
Did we source a grotto to this location?
It was
I don't
by
know
the
how
elm
last.
tree, I think.
I pick up this tiny little
Oh.
man like a baby.
Okay.
Or
Well,
it looks a little jealous. No.
I come up to the gang and say, I took care of the
Not 'cause
other
it's
houses.
Would you like to be picked up
I
like
guess
a
we
baby?
could just head
No.
to the
Fine.
big tree now.
I have another arm.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Take care of
once
this
we
guy.
get the guy back to the
Okay,
ship,
alright.
I'd say we.
I offered.
Well,
Yeah, you did.
well, first off, are there any other people in this area besides the two that we found?
You don't know.
From the boat.
There's one other house you didn't check.
Shermia doesn't bring up the house. She just says that she checked all the houses.
Okay, well, before we go, I'm just going to knowledge ping the rest of the area to see if there's anybody else here. What?
There's somebody that pings in that house right there.
And this house?
Yeah.
No, they don't want to be interacted with.
Wait, what? You already?
Yeah, I knocked on the door and they said piss off, so.
Oh.
And there's a person in Zazen. We should probably tell them that
Okay, yeah, we
There's
should
a-
do at least up to the.
What if they're a
like,
demon?
then we kill them.
Oh, slay.
Hello,
I break
anybody
the door
who's
down.
in there? Just letting you know, we've killed all the bugs in this area. We've found
Probably.
some other.
That's a 25 to hit the door.
What? No, we don't.
We can enter rooms as crazy as we want because I can just use calm emotions. I'm a master negotiator.
Is the door a fiend or undead?
Is the door a fiend or undead?
Just kidding.
So, Sirmia, as you smash the door, it splinters, and you hear someone scream, and
Oh,
you guys
hey!
hear an explosion. Sirmia, you will take.
Oh yeah, that's one that had
What?
the runes on it, huh?
Yeah. No, the tree had runes on it.
Do you see
I didn't see any runes on the door.
a dice by your foot?
Yeah, this is why we don't just burst into rooms.
I literally
There's
was
one.
holding it.
You will
Oh,
take
thank you.
11 force and 11 fire as a cannon is fired
Literally, all
at
I
you
was
from
doing was
somebody
holding it
inside
like
the
this, and it
house.
just fell out of my hand.
Um,
Stupid dice.
I tried to catch the
Bitches,
cannonball.
This dice a bitch.
Oh, I miss Grailmore. Just deflect missile. Punching a cannonball.
Grailmore could have catch that.
Inside is a halfling woman.
That was rude.
What the fuck?
But take it easy.
They
She's-
said you might be a demon, so I was just
What?
checking.
Okay, not helping right now.
No, you're not gonna trick me.
No, we're not here to harm you. We're a group of adventurers. We came to solve the bug problem you're having. We killed a lot of them. We found a couple survivors. They needed our help. We are bringing them back to our ship to be safe. So we're just letting you know. We
already helped that one
Yeah.
kid. What's his name again?
Alvin.
Alvin. And then I have this
Yes,
little guy
yes.
right here, your
Yes, to
neighbor.
look for survivors.
Yeah.
Yes. We're just trying to help any survivors here.
We cut something really gross out of him. Also, water.
Also, there is a possibility that you might be infected. If that is the case, we can help you with that.
Ha! Ain't none of them fuckers are getting in here. They ain't touched me, no nothing. And you're not gonna trick me either. I saw you drag some people out. I've seen what you did to them. You're not gonna get me.
What? We're not with the people who did this.
That's exactly what someone who is with the people who did this would say.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
a good
solid
point.
logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't fight that.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Thanks for the help, guys.
Actually, I'm
Should I
starting to
kill
think
that?
that maybe he
Are
is
you gonna
with
calm this
them.
person's
Guys, can
emotions,
you
or should I
listen?
kill them?
He
Oh
might
my.
be. He could have been a sleeper agent this whole
emotions.
time. It would explain so much. I think he might have thrown Grelmore into the
Oh my
head of the
God,
meat
you
grinder.
guys
Maybe he did. He's a traitor. I am Talani Ironheart, but the Ironheart God. Would you please accompany me to the boat so
Are
you
they
can be
looking through the
safe?
peephole of the remains of the door?
Yeah.
Ron shoots a deadfall arrow through the people.
It's me
No, the door is destroyed.
from
They
the
just picked up
incredibly
they
famous
picked up the
noble family
the scrap.
from the islands over yonder. Does that calm you down, perhaps?
Mort did cast calm
I'm a
emotion.
cat.
While this interaction is going on, I'm
Or
using my
assuage
X-ray goggles
your
to see.
skepticism?
Hey, who's that over there?
I mean, she also said that nothing got in here, so I would feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah,
Be safe.
who did that?
I don't know if we know those guys are there yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm holding
do have a
the
24
grown
pound-
man
come
that
from?
we like cut the and I'm like patting his back
but,
like a
it's
baby.
past perception, I feel like. Is that going to catch people?
Well,
Less than
Ron
60
is
feet away
Ron
from
is
us?
still there, so
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
also
on
you're
the
actively
side.
like engaged with somebody else, so you'd have to. That would be like an active perception
Yeah.
check.
Whoa.
stuff,
Okay.
Too, but
Mort, you're engaged?
he made a candle with somebody.
A regular
true.
dip
Real
that.
quick.
It's pretty kinky.
As
Yeah.
that
You guys have
happens,
the substance.
you
What's the
guys
flavor? What's the flavor? Of
seemingly
Candles unflavored. Certainly, it's wax.
If you believe hard enough, so yeah.
beyond.
That's not true.
I don't think you're doing candles right.
None of
you
you-
use that candle. For
I don't
everything.
think you're doing candles right.
I do candles
wax.
very right.
Excuse me for being
They just
interested in
shut
your
the
love
door.
life.
They're already boarding up.
okay, guys,
A
let's
tumbleweed
focus here.
blows through town.
Okay, we are here to help. We're trying to secure any survivors that are here. We're sorry for scaring you. We mean you no harm.
We can just like
Don't listen to him. He's a mole for the cockroaches.
Oh my God.
Now that we've kind of obliterated your defense system, maybe you should come with us.
You already hear them like, shing, thunk, thunk.
I use my X-ray
Don't
vision.
count me out. They're absolutely like the cannon's already like locked. and loaded at the door.
Specifically to see if
I walked
they're
to-
infected.
I walked to the side.
yeah, I sidestep.
Yeah.
So-
Ron and Mare like go around the back side and they're like looking through the window from the back now.
Is there a back door?
There is not.
I'm using my X-ray vision to specifically see if they're infected as well.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
Hey guys, I got a shot at him if you want me to use my deadfall here.
What's the range on the X-ray vision?
Is
Is it through solid objects?
Let me pull
This is
that
the
up.
time to make the shot through the window.
Yes, it can, but like except for through a specific metal, I believe.
All right. As you guys are there, none of you hear this. Pick it up. You just see a black cloaked figure come and tap a silver-tipped cane against the door. And as they step forward, you see the face of Paraval Mincewind, and he goes,
Do we know
Oh, the
this
hot guy?
"Yes."
Who's this guy?
Our Inquisitor friend?
The head of the Inquis. Oh yeah, you were here last week. Oh no, this is 2 weeks ago.
Is it the one? Is it the one that I made rumors about?
Yes.
I mean, I didn't do anything.
And they
I
go,
didn't say anything.
We broke and then we threatened their lives. And,
No.
yeah.
Leonce, they're with us, let us in. And then you hear, like, shuffling and, like, crowbar, and they're, like, prying off the wood that they just nailed up over the hole. And they're like, Petal, is that you? And it's like, yes, let us in, you whack bastard.
Oh, is that a friend of yours?
Yes,
Well,
they...
we just cannot get off on the right foot with you guys, huh?
You know, well, you know, and he kind of gestures out to the literal ruinous town around him. I think this calls a little bit, you know, better than ambushing someone in the snow, but we don't need to get to that right now. Let's as he says that, you guys hear, like, it's the comical, like, shunk, chunk, chunk, all of the things, and then the door finally,
How do you
like...
get a power drill? This won't be fed for another 200 years.
The door opens and they're like, quick, get your asses in here, in, come on, quick.
That's okay.
I don't know why.
I'm still holding the guy. I'm petting him like a
I
baby.
don't know why, but for some reason in my head, he was going to undo it all.
Was there anything
And
other
then
than
open the door
necrocore in that
out.
chest that I opened?
Instead of
Yes,
There was.
Do you bring the guy with you, or did you drop him off? Or I guess he's still with you.
Yeah, because I was carrying him.
the door served no purpose.
Braddock here behind me. Oh god.
I see old Braddock over there.
Yeah, it turns out the door opened the other way. Like she nailed it shut and stuff. Hello? So, I don't know why, but that bobblehead over there. made me
In
think of
the
this.
chest,
There was a
Sirmia,
picture online.
there is
brother
very,
and his two
almost
sisters
smells
that
like
got
it's been in a
matching
dead
power
body
puff
for a
girls
while,
tattoos.
because the necrocore's been all over it, but
They got the girls.
there's 3 platinum,
Oh! I'm
a very nice ruby
That
jeweled
killed me when I
necklace.
saw that.
Does look magic.
This is
It
two,
is not.
two sisters
just very
and a
nice.
brother
Yes.
got matching Powerpuff Girls tattoos. That's
Do,
the
can I
brother's
can I appraise it?
Just like a base intelligence, I guess.
I love it.
I know. I was like,
Looks
okay, that
fancy,
might be my
maybe a few
favorite,
hundred
like,
if you had to
family
guess.
tattoo ever.
Sibling tattoos. Mochi, do you want more attention? Mochi.
So you guys are all in a room with the Inquisitors, yourselves, and this canon happy fellow.
To answer your question about the X-ray vision, it's 30 feet and I can penetrate 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and for up to 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, so you can see through a wall. Okay,
I'm gonna
got it.
take a
house
video
wall,
of
yeah.
this and show it to Alphonse. He's gonna get very jealous.
So, you all came here to save the fucking day. Took you long enough, Percival.
Don't blame him. He just showed up.
No, he's right. We
Mochi,
promised him
wow.
that we'd be back, and it took us longer.
Yumi is
Listen,
at
things have
least
been
3
fucking
times
crazy
as loud.
all around the damn Lubra since this giant monster has been, you know, tromping about. I heard about that.
That one? Or like
No, grow.
No, it's a
oh.
it's a big one. It's a really big one. It's the biggest one. You know, the one that destroyed my city. Yeah.
Your city, lass.
We look, we just see it in the distance. Oh, there it is.
Shit. Yeah, the city that I am from. Mm-hmm.
And he goes, oh, she said she was Talani Ironheart. She's one. He's like, oh, we got one of the nobles here in our presence, lads. And all of the Inquisitors
I
are like,
should not
oh, it is, milady. And they're like bowing and doing their curtsies. Like, get your shit together. I apologize.
We all have cool titles.
We do?
I believe so.
Many of us have cool titles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gold
Deadfall-
medalist at the cheese run.
Deadfall ran. Gold medalist at the cheese.
I
run.
love it.
Deadfall Ram.
I
That's
love
so
it.
Known
good.
tweener.
I
a good one.
love it.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, see, guys, all
Ron is
their
so call
titles.
me
Ron is completely over killing those two creatures
Instantly.
now.
I think Cassidy's coyote
Deadfall
ugly.
Ram.
What?
I think Cassidy's coyote ugly. That's his.
Why is his werewolf form really ugly?
well,
Why is he
But
coyote
it's like, that's
ugly?
what it
Because
was
he likes
forever.
to jump up on tables and dance.
Yeah, right. That's so funny. Cassidy just gets to it at bars. He's like,
We
We can't take him out. He's a woo girl.
Oh shit! Cassidy, I didn't know.
See it so clearly.
I didn't know Cassidy was wooish.
oh my goodness. But
Poor Moochie got
Leon
scared.
turns to you and goes, "So we got two little bands of heroes here to what? Take care of a little infestation problem. It's just gotten worse. What you think you're gonna do about it?"
Isn't
Phil
there like
finds
a
a
demon
source.
bug lord, right?
Oi,
I
it's
just-
a Kishigol asshole. This feck's been fucking things up for everyone.
I go and get this, and I'm like, did I kill the boss?
Do you know where it's at?
You're such a famous fair words.
Well, you just say what's in your heart.
I know. Say
Should
more
I do
things.
that?
Say what's in your heart? Yes, please
Yes.
do.
Okay.
Talani, you've already got mono.
If you're looking
More
for
just start screaming. No,
No, I'm talking to as a guy who's the crazy man whose room we are in currently with the feck and the farts and all these crazy birds. Yes, please keep talking.
well, that roach fucker.
they're doing what to the roaches?
They,
We just need to tell Mono to
This
put on an act.
changes
They're
the whole
called
dynamic.
cockroaches for a reason, I mean.
Got little dicks dragging behind them. Oh, that wasn't the antenna you got for the cheap shot.
Burn my hands!
Can you throw my grapes away?
Leon
ripped off
says, well, head of all, after you left, and all that monster shit happened, people were reporting little blips, little wrinkles. They're saying, between the veils, out in the woods. And, I'm a cautious folk, and you can see the house is filled with, like, every knick-knack and, like, protective charm you can think of from every religion. So, I was prepared. I didn't, take any unnecessary precautions, but I was sure that I had all my bases covered. But that being said, slowly but surely, the bugs started moving in, and you can see that there's, like, little inscriptions around the base of the house, and he points to them. He's like, and I keep those little fuckers out of here. I keep it just for in general, but I'm glad I got it now. But then the big ones started moving in. Then they started taking the villagers. All while you were gone, Paravel.
Can I
You
look
and
at
your
the
fucks.
runes?
What?
Can I look at the runes
Yeah.
that he's carved and see what they might be?
Sure.
And I'll give you a description of the rune that I saw on the structure out there.
What kind of check would it be? Like,
It would be Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah.
With that, can I do a help action?
Yeah,
Because
you
I'm
can
also
help
giving him a description of the shrine
Yes.
rune as well.
Yeah, it was going to be hard to make that better. 24.
Okay. It looks to be just like a specified kind of like ward spell that is, probably takes a lot of time, but it's just to keep like vermin out of a household. Nothing beyond that, just very basic bugs to keep out.
Could I modify that? Like, with
not
my
going to
knowledge
sleep,
of runes,
apparently.
is there a way I could, like, modify this to
Yeah, he wants
basically what I'm thinking is protection from good and evil, but, like, specifically almost an insectoid thing?
Insecticide?
Yeah.
It's deep.
It's
deep.
Deep rune.
I cast deep.
I cast.
You can certainly try.
Okay.
That would be an Arcana.
With disadvantage.
I wouldn't give them disadvantage specifically because you have your grandpa's journal.
You just make it hard.
Yeah, it's just a high DC.
Hold on.
I will gift of luck this to give myself advantage.
What I saw.
Don't forget your Rennick,
Last name.
Braddock,
It's like
and
people don't have that
Sermon.
last name. What the hell?
Ferric.
Is there a famous person
What
with
is
that last name?
Ferric inspiration? Is that just you can give yourself advantage, or is it a D like 6?
It's a D6.
Okay.
It's mechanic advantage, like D&D advantage type feature.
So 13, I will use the Ronic. 20, the Braddock. 24. And I will use Sirmia. It's a D8 or a D10 right now?
Yeah, that just went up.
No, it's about to go up again, I think, actually.
30.
That was the DC that I said. You could. It'll take you like an hour to inscribe it on something. But
Okay.
you could do it.
Maybe half the time if I was helping him with that.
Braddock made a spell.
It's about the time. It's about the time it takes for like the magic to settle into the room.
Okay.
Like cooldown. It's like when I touch my hot glue projects too quickly and blister my thumb.
Are we
I have
gonna
to
wait
call
for him
D&D
then?
night early because
So while we wait
And what
for
would
him-
this? Is it just? It would just be like protection from good and evil.
yes, you can
Just
do it
inside.
on. In this amount of time, you'd be able to do it on one piece of armor or
Okay.
one weapon.
Okay.
So Leon's.
Do you know who this guy was? And I should hold up the two halves of the giant six-legged.
It's hard to
gross
tell.
bulbous monster.
It was probably someone, and they see that it's got the tusks, and they're like, oh, Joris, half-orc fuck, loved him like a brother.
Just put it on one of
So,
the daggers.
first,
Poor bastard.
he was in the big house, and he attacked me, and as soon as he realized what he had just gotten himself into, he started to run towards the big tree down over yonder.
That's gonna be really good.
Yeah, that's where
Because
that roach
all
fuck moved in
insectoids now have
after they.
so that's definitely the source, we're assuming.
It's an elm, I would assume, right?
Yeah, down by the elm, there's the hole we don't tell the kids to go. There's one of those fucking Veld grottos over there.
Oh,
The government doesn't want to stick our nose in, and I agree. People get chummed up, disintegrated, turned to pieces of ash and undead just for wandering in
Meat-kinded?
the... Yes, I've heard horrible things happening.
Sure, well, we can volunteer to go deactivate all that.
Yeah,
Shit.
we've actually what?
How many have we taken down by now? Like 8, 9?
Yep. Yeah, we have a speciality with dealing with grottos.
Paravol goes,
We
and
made,
yet I thought we were the only ones this
we made sort
end
of
of
a
the
career
Lubra
out
who
of
had
it.
done a few grottos ourselves.
Oh, no.
What do you want to
Are,
join
do they
us?
look like the
Going
same level as
The
into
more
us?
the merrier.
we're the Veldelvers.
No, whatchamacallits.
Hold on, Braddock. I've
We
been
have-
workshopping this.
We had a very specific argument with, what's his name? Is he dead now?
Hold on.
Yes.
One
What
second.
was his name?
Guys, I need to run this by you. This is incredibly important. We're the Veldelvers, and going into the grotto is our motto.
Absolutely not.
I love it.
They're the
I
ones-
love it. No, shut up, Samia. I
So,
love it.
what
Mort does not know
as
what
you
a motto
guys
is.
head off towards the elm,
Like a physical action is their motto.
we'll end on this. As you guys get ready to head off towards the elm, Paravol goes, we would love to accompany you.
Oh, you're coming
And
with
then
us?
Leonce goes, hey, Paravol, there's still some villagers in the outskirts that could use some rescuing.
Insight check.
Well, we can rescue the
Yeah.
villagers, and you guys go into the
Inside.
grotto.
I got a 17 on the die, but my passive insight is high. So,
Insight.
where's insight? Plus 8. I got 25 on insight to see
22.
if he
Well,
doesn't
actually,
want to
no,
go into
hold
the
on,
grotto for a
because-
specific reason.
It would
He
be an
thinks he needs
additional.
to do shenanigans while we're gone.
Oh no, actually that would be.
He seems to be genuinely worried that there's other people that might need saving.
Okay.
And Paravol goes,
I mean, we don't need you.
he turns to you and he goes, aye, you seem pretty sure your fucking selves, if I do say so myself.
Also,
but,
I don't really want to split the treasure with you,
That's
so
a
why
fair
don't you go
critique.
help people?
No need for that. We will go help the people, and if we do that first, we know to should boat docked up. We talked to Christopher, was it? Charming lass.
Christopher.
Yes, and we put Alvin was his name, yeah. The young
Alvin
elf boy.
Coase.
Couscous.
Mm-hmm.
You put him and his pet chipmunks on board.
Alvin Kuss, and he is on the boat right now. And you can take him, this tiny man I've been holding like a baby.
Yeah, by the way, he was infected with like one of those creatures that's turning people into. We removed it.
Or so
We-
he
His
says.
X-ray specs say it's totally gone now, so here you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
He will need some iodine on that incision.
The Charaval says,
And on the back
we'll take care of the villagers that we can, and then we will try and meet with you up at the grotto and help, however. Be safe. Be mindful. I don't know what the fuck to expect here.
I think it's going to get really weird and gross.
I cast
And
Deeds
the
on
elf
them.
archer lady on the shoulder of one of the Goliaths is like, agreed. And she's like, all right, come on, asshole. And she smacks him on the back of the head, and he's like, okay. And he goes, and his twin sister like walks with him, and the two Goliaths lumber off with the elf on their shoulder, and they're just, so you can see them like already like pointing. She like crossbow bolts something off into the woods, and they like charge off to some of the houses over this way. He's like, all right, well,
Well,
best of luck.
what a cool B plot.
Did
Alright,
they-
main
did they
Next
look-
week,
let's go.
we go into the lair of Akishio.
Did they look like our levels, sort of, close?
They look like they're not necessarily. They look
Seasoned
impressed, but more like a peer who
You know what? Real
real
what this
sees
is?
real.
This is a level like 7 guy who's like comparatively to the rest of the world is actually very impressive. So when you meet somebody, he's just like, "Yeah, listen, bud, we'll take you out." Then he sees us in action. Yeah, no, we'll take care of the town over there. It's fine. Yeah, it's good.
I'll help the townies over here, and you guys can handle
Yeah.
the rest. We'll split the responsibilities.